Scylla clan looks familiar. It's like a Bush clan. Also, Mr. Rippin looks familiar. Sadly, he still has his Minion Prince ability. So close, man. Oh, maybe the Minion Prince gets stuck on the king. Maybe? 15 seconds? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, skeletons! Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2. No, dude. So close to defend this garbage, bro. I swear to God. Trying to defend these stupid drag hits are so lame, bro. It's so boring. Jesus, dude. What a fun time trying to defend that crap every single time, every single stream. Jesus. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another banger. Today we're colliding with the one and only Jinxie. I'm 1v1ing him. If I win, I get $1,000. What's the stream title for the TikTok gonna be? How to be pro in cock. That's the TikTok title. Okay. I have a couple of things I want to go over today, but first we need to do war attacks across like 50 accounts, and then we're gonna do Legend League, and then I have 2 videos I want to react to today. Some very good videos, by the way, and then we'll kind of go from there. And we also still have to do client games. I keep forgetting about this crap every single time, so I guess we got to do client games. Ooh. Maybe we switch to Super Witches for the day? Or Super Witches still good, bro? Yo, maybe we switch to Super Witches. Whoa. Do I have Super Witches still? Huh. I bet it's a Judo Sloth interview? Yeah, it is. It is. What's up, Isaiah, Twee, Hamza? Yeah, it's the Judo Sloth interview, and there's another one I want to watch too, by the way. What's up, Fago and Disrupt and Zaki? Okay. Let's lock in here. Make sure I can pull up my TikTok chat, and let's get started on the hits. Should we do War first, or should we do Legend League first? Maybe we do the War hits first, probably. Client games doesn't count for war attacks, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let's get Insane. Bro, Insane with the first like almost every stream still. Holy. Bro, do you get like a live noti, or are you just like scrolling when you find the stream? Insane. Anyways, I gotta hit number 15, so should be light work to finish this war, and then we have to do the other war hits too. The no hero war is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie. I see your Discord. Oh yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. Shout out to the Discord noties. Yeah, those are pretty OP. I forget that I have those sometimes. There was like a point in time where like they just never worked. So when they work, it's kind of like a surprise to me. Well, now I have the right bot. Before the bot wouldn't work at all. So there was that. Been using your code and buying stuff, at least get to be on your friends list? Yeah, send me a friend request, bro. Okay. So should we just use... Oh, I need to fill my CC here. I think maybe we try Super Witches today. I don't know. Maybe we just gotta lock in with throwers. I don't really want to switch to an army mid-season. But sometimes the thrower just be throwing, man. I don't know what to say to that. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the throwers do just be throwing. We're early. What's up, Tammy? What's good, bro? Yeah, I'm early today. I felt like being early. Why not? What's up, Godash? Where are you from, Tammy? I'm from the West Coast, United States. Alright. Let's get this dub here. How's your chair? It's pretty good, bro. It's still hungry, but... Okay, I didn't think I wanted to fireball this guy, not gonna lie. I kind of went in legend style here. Not gonna cap. I don't know where I want to fireball this base, bro. I should have planned a little more. I guess, just... I guess I could just go on the scatter. I don't know if I can hit that scatter shot, though. Kind of... I want to hit it, but I don't know if I can. Or I could just fireball the Town Hall. Let me walk a little bit here. By the way, is my mic still sounding solid like before? I always worry it's going to get reset for some reason. Or I think it's because my mic got disconnected at one time. That's why the settings got switched. Should I try to take out this builder hut maybe and then go? Or is he going to go for the gold storage? Okay, he's going for the gold storage, so I'm going to go ahead and invis. Fireball. Quick. Okay, and then, do I go right into this maybe? I mean, I guess why not, right? Place everything down here. The gear bomb's gonna go off, but miss. Oh no, it hasn't gone off yet. That's kind of awkward. It's gonna go off on all my doors. Oh my god. No. Why is my king walking out? Bro, that was not good. Oh no, the healers. Oh. Oh. Oh no, this might be a fail, I'm not gonna lie. This ain't looking good anymore. I don't know how I feel about this attack, man. My throwers got absolutely destroyed in the middle of the base. Or like at the beginning of the attack, I mean. I mean, at least the healer survived. There's that. And the sneeze took a Seeking Airmine from me. Dude, if this base was maxed, I probably would have failed on it. Let's be honest. This base is supercharged. I also think this guy didn't have a crafted defense. Do you love your dog? Of course, bro. Was it Michigan? I'm from Detroit. So, 3-star? Yeah, true. True. What's up, Alizar? Thanks, Alizar, for the Harvey. Coco was saying she would like to do a friendly war every other week if you're up to it, and single attack normal. Let's do it in Trojan War. This guy, bro. You really want to do the Trojan War, huh? Damn, every other week is crazy. I mean, low key. That'd be kind of cool, though. Well, they're attacking number 4. This is not looking good for this guy. Everything's pretty much dead already. Well, actually, no, it's... has the revive, and it has a freeze. Everything looks pretty much dead to me, though. Oh, interesting revive. Does this guy have frozen arrow? He does. Weird. Am I part of SBB? No, I'm not part of any org right now. I'm not part of anything. It's just me. 2-star 78? Bro, imagine if you got it right. Bro, imagine if you actually get it right. It'd be kind of funny. You from Michigan? W. How's the weather like in Michigan right now, man? Missing Peck as the OG troops. I mean, you can use siege barracks. They're really good in siege barracks. That's like the best place to use them. No way he actually gets 78. That'd be kind of funny. Nah, he's gonna... Oh! Oh my god, the way this guy gets... Oh! Nah, 77. How many trophies do you have? I think I have 57, 51, but I've been hit twice today. And I lost 46 yesterday. It was a really bad day for me. I failed like 4 attacks. So, that was not good. Sadly, it was not a good day for your boy at all. Well, I think I'm just gonna go for this compartment here, bro. Lock in. It's good, boss. I got your raccoon ready. All right, cool. Just go ahead and let him off the leash. Just a little more. All right, guys, check this out. Check this out. Did I get the ice golem at least? No, the ice golem froze me. What a crazy freaking twist of events, though. I tried to fireball the super dragon and the ice golem. I think I hit it though. Like 1 HP. Holy! Wait, what a way to start the stream. Well, that's not cool. I gotta make sure I invis my warden so he's not getting harassed. Half the attack here. Did I put RC down early maybe or no? Healers are healing one thrower. Again. Why do they love doing this for? Dude, okay, I don't think I'm gonna use throwers anymore after today, bro. Bro, healing one thrower just doesn't make any sense to me. A hero is literally worth more. Dude, that makes no sense, man. This happens like every stream. I don't understand why they do that. Like, I would understand if they're only healing like a hero, but only one thrower? That just makes no sense. That's weird, man. Really weird. You could go back to Super Witches? Yeah, I guess so. But was it trash? Your daily pulls are funny? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I try to do daily pulls every single day. Well, I guess that's why they're daily. I think it's gonna be a time fill, maybe. I think I still got it. Dude, the healer AI is garbage with throwers. It's crazy. Like, some of the worst AI I've ever seen in any game, bro. Jesus. I think it's going to be a time fill. It's going to be like a 99. Literally going to be a 99. Unless... Last second, that's crazy. Dude, against all the stupid odds in this goddamn game, bro. Every single time. Every single time. Just let me do my attacks without some stupid thing happening to me and I'm good, bro. I swear. They gotta nerf me indirectly, bro. Holy freaking moly. Did bro just time himself out? That's crazy. Wait, that's your other account? Okay. Actually, like throwers or lol. I like them, I just don't like how they split, dude. And the AI with them just seems to be so stupid with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, you'll notice, like, quite frequently, the healer AI will just switch to only one thrower for some stupid reason. I don't understand why. I generally don't get the reason. Probably should have put the healer first, or the balloon first, because sometimes people will put like a Tesla or like Seeking Air Mines and try to kill your sneezer, kill your freaking healers, bro. It's so annoying. The thing is, Super Witches don't have range, man, and the big boys got nerfed. So I don't want to use Super Witches. They're also slow too. Crazy. Crazy. the expo's clearly closer, dude. Crazy. Jesus. Forgot to switch off the arrow. Right, so if my king walks out on this, I'm gonna get so mad. How am I healed? There's always... Every time. He was healing one thrower again! Again! Bro, I don't understand why they do this! I don't understand why they do that! Bro, it's every attack. It's not one attack, it's every single attack. Guys, am I actually crazy? Like, I must actually be on something right now. Every time. How does this happen every hit? Every attack. It's every single time. Dude, like, this actually can't be real. At this point, I gotta be getting trolled. I gotta be getting rage baited right now. There's no way. Holy. How do you get the scenery? Which scenery? Which one? Such a crazy value? Real. This is gonna be a time fill. Now it finally catches up. Jeez Louise. How to get those wall designs? You gotta make them yourself. Or have someone else do it for you. It's like the Warning AI will go behind one troop over the entire army sometimes. Yeah, for some reason. I don't understand it. Good thing these war hits are already done, but still, jeez Louise. I think I'm gonna try Super Witches today, man. I think I like throwers, but I'm actually starting to hate, like, this AI is actually starting to piss me off, bro. It really is. I'm not even joking. It's actually so frustrating when that happens, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can't sit here and watch my healers do this to me every attack. It's so frustrating. I'm losing my insanity. I'm losing my sanity. I'm already insane. I need the warden to get a little closer, if you know what I mean. Screw it, I'm just gonna leave that queen over there. I think I'm gonna switch back to Super Witches, bro. I'm gonna pre-poison. Do my king ability early because I know the king's gonna try to walk out anyways. Love how the warden follows Jesus, bro. Alright. Oh, losing my insanity is crazy. Bro, I'm losing everything in life. What is the best way to attack? All forces in one way, separating forces or attacking from different positions, or... Well, it depends on what army you're using. Usually you want to attack from the same spot, though. Like, most attacks, like, start up with a funnel, or, like, some kind of setup, whether it's through RC charge or fireball, or some kind of, like, SUI or QC, or Really, any kind of setup. You want to set up the funneling, the pathing, and then you send your main army through, and at that point, it just comes down to execution on the spells. What is the attack share for Tunnel 15? Attack with Super Archer Blimp Hydra. Which one is a beginner friendly? Super Archer Blimp Hydra, I guess. Another one. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to Super Witches. We're gonna try some Super Witches for today, guys. It's Jover. I think I'm breaking up with these throwers for permanently. This is my old Super Witch army. Do I need to use 4 now? Or should I use... Let me compare these. Share to clan chat here. I would say dragons are an RC charge is probably the easiest army in the game, so you could probably just do that. Or just Hydra clone bomb. You know, just like a bunch of dragons, a bunch of honestly really just a bunch of dragons, a bunch of dragon riders, maybe some balloons, and just put them all in one spot. Delay the blimp a little bit, send it through, and then clone the middle, and you should be able to 3-star like probably like 99% of bases with that. And just, you know, get like a solid placement or something like that. I don't know.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
That should be good enough, bro. Yo, Sujit, thank you for the raid, bro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a W stream, man. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna try Super Witches for today, so I can get that clan game challenge. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. Who's ready to see me throw today? But this is not using ice. Wait, aren't I supposed to be using like ice block with this stuff? Dude, I hate when it does this, dude. I don't understand why I had to like delete my stuff and like do it again. So annoying. Jesus. Only one rage spell is kind of wild though. Should I use this today? What do you guys think, man? This army is slightly different. This one has a Valkyrie. I usually use 2. Like using the mini prints instead of the warden with the early mini prints ability. My move can reach the tunnel more easier. Is it working for me and more? Really? That's crazy. So people really are using the minion prints over the warden then. The super archers die instantly. Yeah, you have to like not land them on a hole though. When you Sarch, you gotta like not land your stuff on a hole, man. That's kind of like the whole entire point of when you're doing Sarch. You have to land them on like a gold sword or something. Like, so if you were Sarching this base, for example, you pretty much can't land your Sarch like on any part of this base. Well, for the most part, right? Like, Sarch is heavily baited now. So, you can't land your Sarch here, not here, nowhere here, nowhere here, definitely not here, not here, not here, not here. So, now that you know where you can't land your Sarch at, you have to find out where you can land the Sarch at. So, obviously, you want to land it directly on buildings. So, here, but the whole thing is, though, it's probably unlikely that people are going to bait this entire area. There's a chance this is just a whole entire dead zone when you're looking at bases like this. So here, or potentially even anywhere inside this area here, you can't. Well, if you're on Townhall 15, you would just ignore this defense. You could probably land it there, here, or like somewhere like here in order to get like solid value, you know. Or just don't use Sarch at that point. Like I said, just use Hydra Clone Bomb. You should be better off, you know. 4 was broken, but now it's less powerful. I feel like it's stronger with Minion Prince instead of Warden on Tunnel 17. That's crazy. It's been working on Tunnel 17? Damn, bro, that's kind of crazy. That's pretty surprising to me, I'm not gonna lie. I would have to see it to believe it. That's one of the things where I would definitely have to see it to believe it for that, bro. If you're failing on Arch, blame your timing is off. Yeah, true. You gotta also invis right away too, because the scatter shot also shoots you like right away. This war doesn't start until 3 hours. Let me fill these CCs real quick. Put a furnace in every single one of these to make it really annoying. I'm putting the same thing. Ice Golem, Headhunter. Normally I like to kind of keep it a little interesting, but Put all archers here. All archers here. Put a minion, put a rocket loon. Put a rocket loon, put a witch. Some archers. Put a sleeper minion. Okay. I guess, should I just fill my CC here? From my Townhall 15? Guess I could. But why you live so early? It just felt like going live early. Felt like it. It was either that or, you know, play PUBG with Godash, and I didn't feel like playing with him today, so. Do a witch here. Let's do a minion, and let's do some archers. Oh yeah, that's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, that's really annoying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta do like 50 billion war attacks on the no CC accounts, bro. That's kind of annoying. Or not no CC accounts, no hero accounts. Have you already seen the Judo Sloth video? No, we're gonna watch it after I do my war attacks, though. Well, there's still 5 hours left in this war. I'm not gonna lie, though. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, like, do anything against these guys, because I'm planning on doing all my heroes on all these accounts. So... yeah. I mean, imagine we still beat these guys. That'd be kind of funny. Like, there's no way we can, right? Wait, this youth go to... oh, it is. That's crazy. Wow. So maybe I just work my way from the bottom to the top, I guess? Probably. Maybe get 50% on the first hit. Looking at their Warlock, they don't do all the attacks. We could probably still beat them then in that case. Oh, all my heroes are upgrading, though. Holy... should I just, like, gem it? Should I gem it or should I buy the potion explosion thing? Should I spend the $2, bro? Oh my god. Decisions. Decisions. Imagine spending money on a Townhall 10 account, bro. Holy. That's not my main. I already claimed all this. Wow. Wow. I can't get builder potions, man. Jesus. Wish you could buy builder potions for raid medals. That'd be so good. I mean, can I 3-star? I probably could. Can I 3-star with only one hero, you guys think? The Minion Prince? I probably could, right? Holy, I'm about to MVP this war. This guy's missing Inferno Towers. Ooh. He got like 8k. That's where I picked it off from. 8k is crazy. Holy, what a pro, bro. Shout out Soul. Nice to subscribe to him. I guess I suck then. You just gotta make sure you invis right away when you do Sarge though. What's up, Trucker? Can you comment on the trees around my map? How many trees do you have, bro? What's up, Austin? What's up, Roki? I think I'm gonna hit this guy then. Let me do some walls. And I just want to keep doing heroes at this point. Like, I don't know. This challenge is kind of cooked, but I haven't played on this account enough, sadly. So now I gotta delete the account. I spent all this money. All just to delete it, you know? Sadly. Oh, should I spend all my... I'll be right back. Loki heard bro fart this guy. Where are you from? I'm from the US on the West Coast. Alright, let's get this dub here. Let's get this 3-star on a Townhall 10 with only one hero. Then we could do it. Oh, they got no CC. Oh, yeah, we definitely could do this. Holy. Oh, you're gonna find out today. Let's go for... Where's the Archer Queen at? Does he not have a queen? Am I tripping? Does he only have one hero? I thought I was tripping for a second, bro, but I don't think I am. Sui of a lifetime here. Dude, all my wizards die. What? What a pro Townhall 10, bro, I swear. So good. I'm so freaking good. Oh yeah, light work. Oh yeah, AD. That's how you do it at Townhall 10. The best Townhall 10 player in the world right now. It's me, literally. Oh, and I saved the Minion Prince from dying too. Holy. Hog Riders, man. I'm telling you. Hog Riders are like the low-key the best troop in the game, though. I'm watching Judo vids today? Yeah, I am. What is worse start at 4 AM for you, lol? That's when I started it. That's when I spun it. Sound line. Maybe. Ooh, this guy has 2 heroes, though. See, the thing is, I don't know if I could do it with 1 hero, but we're gonna try. Oh, why am I not boosting my hero? Holy... See, now I have a level... What level do I have at level 20? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, AD. Oh, yeah, AD. Here, let's upgrade our Dark Orb real quick. Oh, my God, we have so much ore. Jesus. Oh, we got ores on ores on ores. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's about to get clapped up. Fully clapped up, bro. About to clap it up so fast. Got the level 3 walls. No way the Valks don't go inside. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, how do the Valks not actually go inside, though? That's crazy. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, look, he got scammed on this hit. Bruh. Sad moment. No longer the best Townhall 10 in the game. They should have went in. To kill the queen. Unless the queen died like beforehand, I guess. She might have. Bruh. If the Vox would have went in, I would have got it. That's for sure. The Vox going on the outside just did not help my case at all. Okay, I'll do the Minion Prince. Next. The Mr. Terminator account. This account was 10 on 10 for like the longest time. You think that what? Do I think that what? don't know why I'm using troopers for this, bro. This makes no sense. All this crap. I'm about to put every single hero down, though. On this account, at least. I don't know why I'm doing no hero wars on this. What is even the point, brother? I did trooper hero boost for this war. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it. I can't have it in me not to try to win, I guess. Even though I shouldn't care about the war results, 'cause I know we're probably gonna lose. I'm just weird like that. We're gonna win this. I don't think they're gonna do many more attacks. Yeah, if I do my attacks, then I'm just put my heroes down. I think we should be fine, maybe. Guess what? What, bro? Damn, you're worse than me. My god, I tell myself I suck. Wow, that's not nice, bro. Wow. You're hurting my feelings, bro. I'm the best Tunnel 10 in the game, man. What's a good Tunnel 13 attack strategy? Dragons. This is exactly what I'm doing. How many Tunnel 10s do you have? Just one. Just one. Only that one that I had. This is like other accounts. Time to go in and kill this. Kill this guy. Time to go in and 3-set this guy. Holy, that was a little aggressive, bro. Jesus. Time to go in and murder him. Alright. Should have said crush, bro, but it just came out aggressively like that, you know? Sometimes I get turned up. Holy. It gets to the point. Can't believe I can freeze that radius like that. Maybe I should start taking a rage. Although I could probably just swag everything now. Holy. To be fair, I'm like Tunnel 11, so. Goodbye. Goodbye, King. It was nice knowing you. Just kidding, no it wasn't. People still play this? Of course, bro. Of course! Make an attack on Tunnel 12? I think I have a Tunnel 12 that I can attack with. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, bro. Bro, is that for blood? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I have personal stakes in this war, man. You don't even know. Cool. Meow, 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 meow. I have so many things on these accounts to claim. Holy. Imagine playing on all of these, like, actually grinding every single one of them. How much time that would really take? Like, already playing on one is a lot, but imagine playing on all of these. Got all the magic items that just have stacked up from collecting from the free passes. Jesus. Plus, like, the passive medals. Oh, I don't really have that many passive medals because I just 250. Even though I've had these accounts for a while, I actually don't play CW on them. You only get, like, what, like 20 participation medals or whatever? Depending on what your league is. Maybe like 50 or 80. So, there's that. There's freaking that. Where's my GOAT account at? Bro, I'm losing track of all my accounts here. I need to get a spreadsheet. DoorDash is knocking? Bro, I wish it was. I wish it was, to be honest with you. I went broke from spending all my money on that Townhall 10 account, though, you know? I had to buy the cyber scenery. I'm gonna buy every single skin on it. I'm so close to getting the 5th builder on this account, though. Which I really want to get. Might never play on it. I could probably sell these 2 shovels. Or should I sell... Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm so rich in gems. I'm gonna sell this. Should I sell super potions? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. Even though 25 KD is a lot, I'm gonna sell that. Okay, I need 10 more gems. Sell 2 wall rings. Let's go! Dead builder secured. Secured, baby! Nice. Okay. Bro, I should not be true boosting this, but I'm still doing it. Why? Why? Should I try to upgrade some equipment at least? This is like the one time I play on these accounts, bro, and then never again for like a month. Ooh. Kind of want to do my mirror. Oh, I'm not spending 70. Wait. 70 gems for 2-star orb? I don't have any gems though. Oh my god, my item's level 1. Now it's not anymore, I guess. I don't even want to invest into the life gem. This base seems off. It's like a Tunnel 9 layout. Olive Garden time? 70 for 2 ores is crazy. Real. Did I take down all the air defenses with that one shot? No way, right? There's no flipping way. This is basically like a Townhall 9. Something like that. I literally zapped that twice and it didn't go down. What the helly? What the freaking freak? Here goes all the million traps. I got 16 accounts. I just checked my top 4, 17, 16, 15, 14, the rest I don't. Yeah, low-key same. You haven't streamed him forever, this guy. I've been streaming all the time, bro. Thanks for sharing the live, awful. Aren't you partnered, Wolf? Partnered for what? Easy? Town 11 noob? Wow, bro, that's mean. You know, that's really mean, bro. Just because I'm a Town 11, you're picking on me? Hurting my feelings, bro. Stop that. Stop that right now. Nice P.E.K.K.A. King. Okay, we're just gonna go straight through here, probably. My queen got locked on by the expo, I think. See if I can save her a little bit here. I'm hoping my dragons don't just... Okay. Well, of course they split. My queen staying alive is helping a little bit, though, at least. There's that. She's still alive. She's literally still alive. That's crazy. And a live queen is a queen doing damage, so. Holy, the queen stayed alive the entire time. That's nutty. Can I keep her alive even longer? Can you get the cannon? No way. Oh, she almost stayed alive until the very end. Look at the swag, like, pretty much full. Isn't it like 15 for 200 in the shop or something like that? 15 for 200? For ores? You can buy 15 for red medals. Do you play Clash Royale? Currently, no. Currently, I do not play Clash Royale, actually. Bro, I need Dark Elixir. Holy. I need to start. I have 1 gem. Jesus. Okay, well, it's time to go loot then, I guess. For gems, I mean. 15 gems for 200. I don't think it's that cheap for gems. No, I think it's like 300 still. It's like 300 gems still, no matter what. I can check after this. Either way, though, it's a terrible conversion. Like one of the worst conversion rates in the game. Of all time. Brick and Stone. What's this guy's name? Brick and Stone. Isn't it like the same thing? No, not really. Is that a Tunnel 16 Valkyrie or a Tunnel 15-1? Looks like a Tunnel 17-1, actually. She has like the eagle logo, I think, right? When are we getting that eagle decoration, man? I want to know. I need to know. I need it! How much slower does the Expo shoot when it's frozen? Wow. Significantly slower. That's cool. We might 100%. Well, I always get 100% every single time, bro. That's why you're wholesome, lol. Maybe that's why I'm not toxic, huh? If you play Clash Royale, does that make you toxic? Oh, let's see the gem conversion here. It's 15 for 275. 150 for 60. Jesus Christ, dude. That ain't worth it at all. No lie. No cap. No cap, no kizzy. No cap, no kizzy, no flizzy. Oh, my nose keeps running, man. I don't know why. Just keep like blowing this crap. It's crazy. I've been playing on these accounts like way more, and like recently, even though I thought about abandoning them, I should just be abandoning them fully. But I just can't. I just can't seem to abandon them. I don't know why, but I should though. It's like no point in playing on them. I mean, there is, but not really. I hate the equipment economy. I think the biggest issue is just like, yeah, just Star Yor. It really is just Star Yor. Maybe Glowy Ore in the lower tunnels, but it's mainly just that. Okay, now let's put down every single hero. Oh, I'm barely lacking. 13k? What? For battle. Okay, bro, sure. Here you go, man. Let's do all these. What's the next war? What's the next account? The GOATS account? Oh, this is Vesley. Holy noob. Bro, it's literally just me. Jesus. Bro, it's literally just it's literally all me. That's all it is. Holy noob. Okay. Literally me. How do you eat a popsicle? This Final 17 attack, all balloon? Heck no. I'm not trying to get a 0-star. My clanmates would kick me if I got a 0-star, you know? Using troopers for this war is insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Most insane thing. I should just be hitting the top player and just calling it a day every time. My arrow is so low I can't even destroy that. Brah! Why is this blimp low level? Oh. What Townhall is this? Townhall 12 or 13? This is Townhall 12, right? Nice Space Queen. This skin is so fire. Oh, I got Spiky Ball on this? It's like level 2. This tunnel's not even gonna explode. That's how low level it is. I like that sour elixir cauldron. Or is that sour elixir? Dude, that super deco is actually kind of cool, man. Some of the super decos are pretty cool. This was cool. I like the blue fire under it. It's constantly mixing as well. 3x3. Bro, what if they had like 4x4 decorations? That'd be crazy. Because they have 3x3. What about 4x4? 4x4, I see my windows up. Time to rate my account. I'm currently not doing account ratings. Sorry, bro. What's up, Calvin? What's up, FM? SCOG creator. Thanks, bro. I'm not the best, but thanks, bro. I'm just the best at being me. Okay, let's hit this guy. 4x4, what's in my window? Can I upgrade my freaking giant arrow, man? What the freak? What the freaking freak, man? I can. Let's go! It's level 12. Is that enough to snipe and defense stuff? It might be. Literally. It literally might be. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, I guess. My spiky ball's like level 2. I should have upgraded that probably. Nice. 4x4, what's in my windows up? Can I like redirect this expo onto the... God dang it. As I say that, like all the expos lock on. Gosh dang it. Get by now. Don't lock onto the queen again. Save my king from dying! Save my king from dying! Yes! Let's go. Not today, Minion Prince. Not today, Minion Prince! GG. GG easy. Thanks for the follow, YK. And Manuel? Like a truck? Like a truck? Yo, Goddess, when are you gonna start playing Clash again, man? We need you back in the Clash community. Dude, that Warrior shit was pretty fun, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was cool. Shout out Coca for playing. That was cool. Shout out everybody who played. I enjoyed it. Sawdust is almost over. Dude, that's so funny. The giveaway ends today, by the way. Oh, it ends in 6-7 hours, basically. 6 or 7, give or take. Bro, I have no dark elixir. What the freaking freak, dude? Do I have a dark rune? No, bro. What the heck? And to think I gotta do clan games on all of these accounts, bro. Ain't no flipping way. Ain't no flipping flip. Okay. Next. Next is W. We're actually winning now. Crazy. Here, I'm just gonna do like a random gold mine while I think I'll probably come back and like do these star bonuses after, because I do want to do the star bonuses on them, but holy, sometimes it takes time. But he giving me sawdust and treating it like like Parmesan cheese. That's kind of how you're supposed to treat it, sawdust. Bro, Loki, that's like one of the biggest inside jokes, man. Holy. Sawdust, bro. Oh, we're gonna upgrade the Hog Rider. I'm just gonna do all of these. I'm just gonna keep all the builders busy while my army camps on this account are low. This is like Townhall 10 level army camps, dude. Jesus. That's crazy. We're slowly making our way through this war, though. Oh, is my queen awake? Archer queen. Time to wakey wakey. Time to lock in for this war, brother. Or sister. Is this a Tunnel 13? No, it's Tunnel 12, I was about to say. Holy. Let's do our E2 a couple times. We got Sagor. Sagor Baki. Whatever that means. At least we got a blimp, though. Ugh. Should I like Warden ability. Nice taking of the traps as well. That seemed like a solid ability, but I guess we'll see. This might fail. The single's being kind of annoying too. Weird NATO location. Unless I can kill this single with the balloons here. Oh, I got it. Okay. We got it. We got it! Pull that hair real quick. I have no hair to pull, bro. I'm bald. I should try to go bald for like a week and see how it goes. Legend Link sounds like such a hassle. Push the Legend Link. Is there any way to farm or just drop? There is no way to farm or drop, no. You have to wait until people attack you. I learned unlimited to 7 attacks a day. Paired with Tunnel 16s. Well, you get 8. You get 8 total. You should get 8 your next day. You might get 7 depending on when you signed up. But yeah, I would just drop out, man. Legend Link ain't worth it. Not until they add like the Clash Anytime mechanic to Legend League. Otherwise, yeah, you're not gonna be able to 3-star anybody because you're only gonna find 17s. Nice haircut, thanks, Hoper. Thanks, brother. You just earned yourself a sawdust. This is the Inferno base scenery, isn't it? This is a nice Tunnel 12 account, by the way. I like it. Okay, rage, 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 rage! I think this is gonna be a foul. I don't have enough capacity, bro. Low key. Like, I'm literally 3-starring with 240 capacity. This is actually insane. I'm attacking with less troops. That's on 12 than I should be. How am I 3-starring bases? Don't you get like 280 or something? Or is this like what you're supposed to get, 240? Isn't 240 like Townhall 10 level? What's the point of leaving gaps in the outer walls? So it's a base building strategy. That way when you try to, you know, you can't use wall breakers on these kind of bases. The wall breakers will walk around. So like if you ever try to place a wall breaker like to break these walls, like it basically forces your troops to go through here, and or walk around the base. And that's also why, like, you'll see it's just like base building tactics. It's more prevalent like in lower town halls, not really at higher town halls anymore, because the meta's changed. But yeah, that's why you see like holes on the corners. So if you try to like use wall breakers here, they'll go like some weird place. Like they won't go around. Like they'll go around the base. Same thing here. So like it basically makes it so if you place troops here, like on this gold mine, they'll walk all the way around over here to get the storage, you know, instead of just going for over here. It's pretty annoying, and that's why you have like bases that do this stuff to space out the buildings. And you'll see like they'll have like 3 buildings here, you know, like the 2 buildings here. It's basically so your troops just walk out, like go around the base kind of thing. It's a defensive strat, but mainly to counter wall breakers though, and sleeper wall breakers especially, because they will literally just run around the base. Okay. Juicer-nator time. All right, let's go on the Juicer-nator account now. Why don't we? Wow. Giga Chat Tunnel 12, yeah, I know, right? Literally. Oh, we have a lot of Dark Elixir here, though. Screw it. We're definitely doing all the heroes here. Your heroes and pets have been boosted. Thank you. Appreciate that. Can I upgrade, search to the Warden real quick? And can I do any equipment? Not really. Ugh. I gotta attack a Townhall 13, dude? What the freak? I'm not freaking ready for this. I think I'm gonna fail this crap, actually. Update your drags are rushed by 2 levels in your Townhall 12. The one you attacked on? Yeah, I need to upgrade everything on those accounts, to be fair. But yeah, I'm working on doing them. I just don't really play on these accounts that much. I don't know why I'm playing on them now. Maybe I kind of want to try to play on them a little bit at least, you know? Can I get the sweepers? Almost did. Holy, what the, dude, okay, my dragon just got like obliterated. That's not very nice. The rip, I guess. That's not very nice at all, bro. This is gonna be like a 2-star. I gotta hit this with like speedrun, the speedrun account, in order to triple this. I think it has. I think the camp's upgraded and whatnot. So it was one of my first. Actually, I think I can still get this. Maybe. There shouldn't really be that many traps left over, but I'm worried this dragon is just kind of being a waste. Maybe if the warden stays behind the dragon. No, there's like dragons are like no HP. There's like no chance, bro. There's no chance. I mean, did you ever play Grounded? No, but I've seen the gameplay for it though. I have not played it, but I know it's like you basically play like as an ant, right? Or you don't play as ants, you're like the same size as the ants. Damn, so close. So close! No! 95%. No, no! Almost, bro. Oh, freaking most. Guns are coming out in 5 days. Oh, they're making a second one? Or they already have a second one being, like, it's already out? Or about to come out? That's crazy. It's on Game Pass, right? With the Dragon 9 at the beginning? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, who even puts all the Seeking Air Mines right there, dude? That's so annoying. 96. That's not bad, considering this is the Townhall 12 hitting at 13, though. Right? I mean, that doesn't seem too bad to me, at least. That just don't seem too bad. Keep the king alive a little longer. And I got some of the traps in there too. Maybe we freeze all this. Nice freeze. Although it is an E-drag coming out, which I don't like to see. Freeze this again. A Hog Rider came out too? Holy, where is he going? That random Hog Rider, dude. Holy. My god, can I get this? Tunnel 12 on Tunnel 14, bro? Holy. Most heroic attack, not gonna cap. I was pretty much just going for the 2. Damn, if I was Tunnel 13, I definitely would have got this. Guaranteed, dude. Holy. And maybe if I had the full capacity. That's crazy. Wait, can I still get this? Yo, maybe I could still 3-star this. That'd be nuts if I did. I'm not gonna lie. Holy. Well, the warning gets locked onto at all. These dragons are pretty much dead now. It's collapsed. It's still a good hit though. It's still a really good percentage for what it is. I'll take it. No, you freaking Grand Warden. I was trying to tank for the dragon. 84% maybe? Then they put CC on the higher accounts? Yeah, I guess so. Just upgrade an all 13 for the champion, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. That is pretty much what I'm doing, yeah. I bought a builder? I'll be real. Congrats. How many gems was it? Did you get the 5th one? We're just gonna sit here and watch this archer get me 84%. So we can get guaranteed most heroic attack. I need this in my books badly. More than you guys could ever know. Just like gets killed right away. RIP! Okay, time to do every single hero now. I love the sound of all the heroes upgrading. Oh! Speaking of 5th builder, me too! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Okay, who's next? Who's next? There's a bunch of these accounts here. I think the only account we're trying on though is probably Speedrun, right? Oh, actually? What tunnel is this? Is this all tunnel 13? No, it's tunnel 12. Okay, I think I'm gonna go on the WR percentage account. It is tunnel 13, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna see. Noble Tense Lime. Why did I change my account name so much here? Probably because I had the percentage in it, I guess. It's the only reason I could think of. Otherwise, holy, that ain't even close. That's not even close to what my account name was, dude. I have no raid medals. Can I get one from here? Perfect. Perfect. Change this to air. Change this to Minion Prince normal. I haven't have enough of any. Oh, I have a lot of ores actually. Let me max the Eternal Tome. Should be level 15, right? That's crazy that equipment's capped at level 15, which is Townhall 13 level. Wow. It just goes to show you the contrast. Bro, I got no raid medals. I don't have enough raid medals. Should I go freeze or should I go lightning? Screw it. Like a billion tings. Oh my god, that RC ability is literally level 1. Oh no, I didn't use it yet. Still though, it's literally level 1. I thought I popped it though. I must have mistakenly not popped it. We got it. Let's go! Can you force good war attacks? Yeah, you can. I should be doing that low key. I'm gonna do that on the last ones. Hear me answer YouTube. I'll add. What does it take for a review? I just don't do them. Well, I mean, I guess you could post a picture of your base in the Discord if you join the Discord. I do like reviews for free, but yeah, you don't have to like pay anything, bro. Please don't actually. Please do not become a member, just for that. Don't even put this account here. How many accounts do you have? I think like the exact number is 25, something like that. Wait, what accounts in more here? The 13? I think it is the 13 actually. My RC finished here too. Holy. Where's my Noble 10 Slime account at? Okay. Maybe I could triple this 14. It's gonna be close, but if I could hit high with one of my 12s, I could for sure get the job done with one of my 13s, right? Surely. I think I'm just gonna go with the same approach then, in that case. I sadly did not hit anything good though. Oof. Try to save the queen if I can, I guess. I think I did Stone Slammer over here the first time, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is gonna 3. Once I can for some. Oh, the warden actually doing something good for once. Oh, he made the queen go invulnerable. I still think it's kind of over now, though. My troops just split so hard. I mean, the Minion Prince is alive, though. Actually, I still have a lot of dragons here. Hold up. The Warden's like solo right now, though. I think I still got it. No way. Oh, Minion Prince is dead, though. The Warden's 1v1ing over here. How does that archer reach? Jesus. What is the archer's range? 11? Or is it 10? No, it's 11. I think it's safe to say I got this one. Time to force close. I don't think I could 3-star the 15 though with this. Good thing I don't have to. Oh! Good thing I don't have to then. What should I do? The tunnel upgrade? 12 million! Holy, why is it so much? Dude, that's crazy for a Townhall upgrade, I guess. I never clicked on the gold pass thing for this account ever. The entire time is crazy. Is it the last two? The last two accounts, man. I like how that thing moves. Is that a 3x3 or a 2x2? Looks like a 2x2. Speedrun time. I don't have any raid medals on this account either. Holy! We need to start doing raid weekend. Unlike all of these. I'm never going to. Are you gonna spin this one right away? Yeah, probably. Probably I'll spin it right after, yeah. I don't see why not. I don't see why. Oh, wait, this account does. This account doesn't have any heroes. This is collapsed. Well, maybe we win with the attacks that we have then. You know? I think we could maybe win like this. Oh, I don't think I could 3-star with that Townhall 13. Holy! There's no chance. We have no chance. Yeah, I'll try again with the speedrun account. Do you talk to YouTube chat? Yes, but not when the same person keeps asking for a base review after like 20 times, you know? It gets to the point where I just don't read the same message. No offense, brother. I'll read the chat, but I won't. Like, there's a difference between reading, I guess, and replying. But, yeah. Anything for that review, I guess, huh? I still won't do it. I thought I donated here. Is there a way I could rush to 15 with my heroes being under level 40? I know we got hero potions. You just can only gain 3 a week. Should max heroes whenever you have time. Emaris to be at least a good stand-up before I rush. I got 4 or 5 accounts really strong, about to go to 13 or about a 15. They have max hero just about like 3 levels away from them being fully maxed. I mean, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It just depends. I think hero potions help a lot, but the main thing for me is it's just equipment. You know, like equipment help way more than not in most scenarios. Like, that's really what it just comes down to, is equipment, to be completely honest with you. So you can like kind of either sack like your hero levels for a little bit and work on equipment, or sack your hero equipment levels and then I guess do hero levels on their own. But it really just comes down to that. Either or. God, it feels so weird having max loot on this account, man. Maybe that's why I want to play on these lower accounts, just to finally get an urge to upgrade things. Maybe that's where I had the most fun. I'm still gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna get any stars but I'll still try. Oh, actually, maybe I can if I overgrowth. What if I just like overgrowth half the base? Do I have overgrowth unlocked on this account? Alright guys, pro strategy time. We overgrowth half the base, and we go for the 2-star that way. Here we go. The most genius plan of all time here. Oh wow, my arrow can get that? See, my equipment levels are high. That's what I'm about to get, even though my queen level is 8. Goes to show you, man. Right there alone. Okay, overgrowth, 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 overgrowth. Warden ability. Breeze. Yes. Easiest 2-star of my life. What the heck are these skeleton traps doing here? No. Who puts bombs here? Easiest 2-star of my life, bro. I told you. Told you, bro. That's how you do it. All overgrowths. The base can't hit you if they're overgrowth, you know? Can you overgrowth while something's being overgrowth, though, I think? You can, right? I'm just gonna do it right after this runs out. The account management's insane. Yeah, it's insanely bad. 5 overgrowth W? Yeah, that's the play. I mean, I was able to get 60% on a 15. I mean, I think anyone that's playing the game should have max level heroes at least level 20 or see if they do rush 17. So now about hero levels. I mean, either way, when you rush, you're going to be at a disadvantage, so... I think having your hero levels at decent level is important, but at the end of the day, if you're rushing, you're going to kind of be cooked anyways, so... You know? The best thing to do is do heroes when there's, like, events. That's, like, the real way to do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, time for this account now. No, I think this is the last attack I'm gonna do. I should be looting on the other accounts. I think I'm gonna do that. This is my only account, right? Yeah. Holy. I'll go for this guy first. All I need to do is get a 2-star. That's it. Switch to the flinger. Flinger over here. Let's put some balloons here. Holy. Holy. Well, that was not expected. I just need to get the Townhall, man. That's it. Holy E-Drag and Dragon into CC is crazy. I just need the 2-star. That's all I need. I think we could probably win after this. Unless this is not a 2-star. Now I should be because I have the flinger. And I got the CC down. Let's go! That's how you do it, bro. That's the real method of all time. Up to your dragon on Townhall whenever you can. What's your account's dragon need at this level 1 level? It burns. I get that you started playing on the account recently, so you forgot. Yeah. I'm doing them slowly. I just need to actually farm for them. I mean, a lot of them actually have their dragons max, though, to be fair. Well, a decent amount of them now. Before they didn't. But, yeah, now they should be pretty solid. Okay, can I 2-star this guy? Townhall 13. Should I go all over go strat on this guy, too? Here we go, all over go strategy. This is the play, bro. This is the play of all time, truly. All we have to do is get the Townhall. That's all we gotta do. So, where should I flame flinger though? Probably here. Okay. Let's do a nice little setup here for this attack. Because we're gonna overgrowth like crazy. And we gotta go for percentage here. Rip my dragon getting locked onto, bro. Come on. Okay. So far, so good. We got 20% already, man. We're killing it. And the tunnel's not active, so should be chilling here. Maybe we do like a drag here. I don't know if we're gonna two-star this. I think we actually can, maybe. Wait. Yeah, I think we got it. No way. The overgrowth strategy works. Holy OP strategy. That's how you do it, man. You just gotta overgrowth everything. It gets the job done every time. No. Get more percentage. 56. No. No. Okay. 55 to 37, bro. Easy. Easy wins. Easiest wins of all time right there. Do I have enough? I don't have enough of anything, man. Jesus. Jeez Louise. I need more loot on these accounts, dude. This account's almost like a max 13 though, besides traps. Or it is a max 13 actually, besides traps and the heroes. Pretty much, at least. The heroes are getting there. They're like Townhall 10 level though, sadly. Alright, time to buy loot. Oh, I almost have max Climate League medals on this account. Jesus. That's kind of crazy. You can't buy Dark Elixir, huh? Wow. I guess I could buy gold. Holy. Best thing to spend loot on right now. Or best thing to spend your medals on right now is loot. Of all time. Holy Lightwork War, man. Okay, I think that's it for warheads, man. Finally. Finally. So should we try Super Witches, I guess? It could be bad. It could be trash. I forgot we're using Gem Spell with this too. Ooh. Wait, and Druids? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use Troop Launcher though. I think I'm gonna use regular Siege Barracks here. And I'm just gonna carry... I think I'm just gonna do... What did I have in the CC before? Valkyries?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Let's go, W Raid. Thank you for the raid, AJ. Let's go. W Raid, W Raid, W Raid. Thank you for the raid, man. Yeah, I guess I'll switch to the Troop Launcher for now. Just in case I feel like using it, you know? But I probably won't. Thank you for the raid, AJ. Welcome in, Raiders. Alright, I guess this is the plan here. Super Witch is back at it again. See if we do good or bad here. Siege barracks. Oh, we actually need log launcher on this base. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the monolith, I guess. The scenery is actually kind of nice to attack. I like it. I like the flooring. I kind of shot that from far, but it worked though. That's all that matters, right? After I get this builder hut, I'll go in. Put our queen like right here. Make sure everything goes inside. We have wall breakers too. We have headhunters as well. But the ice block didn't get placed on the... Oh no, I forgot to put Sneezy. Oh my god, I still got it. Huh. I kind of played this wrong, but solid, I guess. I need to put Sneezy on the ward, and I forgot about that. W Super Witches, but this is on an invis base though, so I don't know. I don't know. What's that, Bidhon? I don't know, man. Let me switch to the Sneezy real quick. I think I'm gonna. I only need 2 balloons. I like to keep it like this. Yeah, I like to keep this like that. Okay, that looks good to me. This looks pretty good to me. And then just ice block the big boys maybe, and the Valkyries to help clean up fast. This looks pretty solid, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I feel kind of good. Do you have tips to get resources fast? Use sneaky goblins and super wall breakers. That's my biggest advice for you. And then just go in and find bases that have like a decent amount of loot. I kind of want to just go for the Rico cannon here, and then just kind of go after that. Can my warden get hit right there? Okay. I don't want my healers to get targeted for any reason, so I wanted to wait to place that down. And I'm just gonna fireball right into the ricochet cannon. Every time my warning gets targeted a little bit. Okay, you got him targeted. That's good for me. This army has so many things to place down. Oh no, one of my super witches got hooked. Why is my warden still alive? Dang, bro. There's like so much more things to place versus throwers on this. Maybe I still get this, maybe? I don't know how I'm making it work. I feel like these hits are kind of scuffed, bro. I feel like I'm not used to knowing where all this army stuff is at. We still got it, though. This feels way more chaotic though than the throwers. Way more chaotic. But my super witches stayed alive and they didn't split, which is like my thing that I hated the most. The thing that I really hated the most with throwers. I hate when they split. 2 for 2, bro. That's not bad. 2 for 2 ain't bad. Yeah, the beginning did look rough. Yeah, it did. Ooh. Ooh. Low key. Low key, bro. Low key. Seems kind of crazy. Woo. Low-key? Oh my god, that was crazy. I don't know how my warden did not die right there. He should have been dead. Oh my god. You're back to doing crazy super witch hits, man. Oh. Wait. I see that freaking hook tower there. Don't think I didn't see it, bro. 'Cause I did. Oh, I saw that hook tower. I'm worried about this back end here, bro. This looks crazy to go into. Bro? Yo? Low key, this looks good. This looks pretty good. Holy, no super witches have died. This is like such a good sign that your attack is good if your no super witches die, I'm pretty sure. I haven't used super witches in a while, but I can pretty much tell you that. At least, you know? Bro, this is low-key crushed. Oh, I think super witches are better than throwers. Holy, I think I just wasn't attacking right before. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of grown to hate throwers, man. Even though I like them, I hate when the healers split and the throwers split. That just is so frustrating to play, bro. It's just like you do all that work and like your healers or your throwers just like do some stupid stuff and it's just not fun to play. At least with this, I know my super witches won't split because they have no range. So like as long as you keep them together, they will not split, like guaranteed. The only thing they don't have is range. Like that's also their buff too. That's like their biggest weakness. Same thing with throwers too. Like the throwers, they have no range, or they have big range, but it's also like a downside because they split. Well, this looks interesting. This guy's like all ground builds, but they're all like in outside. So I don't want to have to sack the only rage I have to ward him walk, but I kind of do want to get the rage tower. I don't think I'm gonna be able to though, but we're gonna see. If I can at least just land it on the ricochet, maybe it would be great. Get the whole compartment and call it a day. I don't want to go into the town hall. The town hall's not really. The town hall doesn't really have anything by it though. I think I'm gonna use the not the overgrowth, the ice block here, to kind of set the warden down, and I think I'm just gonna fireball. If the warden does not walk to the right, he needs to walk like towards the elixir collector. Otherwise, this could be kind of cooked here. Not good, bro. Not good. Need the warden to run away here. Oh, this is not looking good at all. I don't have any time now. I spent so much time trying to... Oh no, now my army's going the wrong way. Oh no! Uh-oh. Guys, this ain't good, bro. This ain't good. This attack went bad so fast. Ugh. Feels bad. I didn't want the warden to walk to the town hall, man. I tried to save it, but like my army split up so badly. Sadly. Sadly. God dang it, dude. I should have placed them more to the right side, I guess. Well, that's just my fault that I failed. To be honest, so. Bro, I can't believe he walked that way. All he needed to do was walk down. I should have hit him from the bottom side. I probably would have 3-starred this too. Because I got like 85 despite everything going bad. Jeez Louise. Well, I guess that one's a fluke. I'm not even gonna count that hit. That's just a fluke, bro. What's up, Zarb? What's up, Nixie? Yeah, that was just a rip right there. Not even gonna count that, bro. Sad that the warden was a little dummy, a little goofy. But that's my fault, though. I should have placed them more to the right. Bro, the warden's walking so far. I just want him to go to the other way. Not the way that he's going. Please go to the Tesla. He's going so far off his course. Oh God, bro. Bro, he went so far off of his course. Why? God dang it, dude. This is probably gonna be just a time fill. I need to place him closer to where I want him to walk, I guess, because he just keeps like going the wrong way. Freaking noob. What? Why are they going this way? No, bro, my army just keeps splitting on me. Dude! Oh my god, bro. Ugh. Bruh. God dang it. This is not what's supposed to be happening, bro. Guys, this is not the freaking plan, man. This was not the plan. No way I still get this. No way. Dude, I shouldn't have got this. Bro. I'm not even gonna count that hit either. Jesus, my warden just goes the wrong way I want him to go, dude. Jesus Christ. He doesn't walk the right way. I gotta place him right where I want him to freaking go, bro. He keeps walking on me. God dang it. Hell warden, man. This guy. Okay, I want my warden to go left, so I'm gonna place him really far. Extremely far here. Alright? Because I don't want him to walk the other way. He's probably gonna go for the point. Oh, yeah. Kind of figured. Is it ice golems? I think it's ice golems. I wanted to go for the fire spitters, bro. Oh, I forgot to place the siege barracks down. Uh-oh. Okay, this king ability has to be crispy. It is ice golems. No way I got the poison tower on that. That's crazy. What a flipping attack this was. But still, I think this could have been a lot worse, but at least my funnel was pretty much on point, so I'll give myself that. It could have been definitely better though. But at the end of the day, we still got it. Pretty crushed. I think all the super witches are still alive, yeah, that's good. I think troop there would help super witches better. I don't know. I tried it with troop though. I don't really like it. I like siege barracks, dude. I don't know. I like siege barracks more with super witches. It's just like the OG way of playing them. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, this is kind of wild though. If I can like land it right on there, but I can't though because that freaking hook tower. Holy, I want to go for it so bad, but I can't. because the hook tower's there. What if I sack my warden? I didn't freaking fireball the rest. No! What? Why are they going for the healers? What? Why did they? What? What? There's no way! I'm so surprised! I don't even understand how that happened! Dude, what do you mean? That makes no sense! Dude, that literally makes 0 sense! There's no way. All my healers just died to one furnace. One fire mite! This thing is so stupid! This is the reason why I think I stopped using super witches, actually. Holy... Bro, that's... Dude. I have no words for what I just witnessed, bro. I literally have 0 words for what I just saw happen to me. That makes 0 sense. Bro, that made 0 sense, bro. Oh my... Dude. Oh, that's crazy. Bro. That's crazy. That's real crazy. I shouldn't have done the fireball here though, but still, bro. Bro, so they're going for my warden. How? How though? I guess the healers were in front? Bro, that's crazy. One fire mites. Ooh, that's crazy. Bro, the defensive furnace is actually insane. I even poisoned it right away and it still just like killed all the healers with one fire mite. Jeez, dude, that's too much, bro. That's OD. That's way too much, man. I should never have done that fireball in that location. That would have never happened. But still, wow. Holy. Okay, well. Anyways, there's that, I guess. I think that's why I started using roots, because I saw furnaces. They just clap your healers, man. One fire mite kills the whole entire healers. Oh well. Imagine if these were throwers, Kappa. They would at least be able to get the Inferno Tower that's constantly killing my stuff here. Oh, my poison didn't get dropped. No! I'm worried about this poison tower here. Feel like I'm gonna have a real hard time taking out this Townhall. Unless my super witches walk around, but the way I place a jump, it's not good. Maybe the Artsy can bail me out here. Or the Sneezy, I guess. Or the Sneezy, I guess. The Queen's still alive, but she's stuck behind a wall now. Sadly. Oh! GG's, bro. Is it worth using Ice Block on E-Titans and Blimp? E-Titans and Blimp. I don't know about that one. I think this was not bad, but the last attack was just like the two fails that I had were just complete like whatever. Even though like the furnace one for the healers, I guess they were still targeting the healers beforehand. I think yeah, the two fails I had, I probably should not have failed on them. The last one, my jump spell was bad. The three fails I had were pretty preventable. So I don't know. I think it's still better than throwers though. I think I'm gonna start using witches again. Even though ah, dude. Anyways, even though I feel like I got clapped a little bit, you know. Any tips for a tunnel toad that just unlocked E-Drag and Lava Hound with Super Wizard and Drag? You'd probably just use regular dragons. E-Drag suck, to be honest with you. Nice. Yeah, probably just use let me show that actual army that I just had. What's it going now? Let's do a 1v1 FC challenge with me. Join the clan, bro. Join the clan. Let me accept myself here. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, for sure, man. I recommend just using dragons and balloons, probably. It's like way easier. E-dragons suck. Trust me. Compared to regular dragons. Regular E-dragons are just slower. They don't attack that fast. They have like too much hit points, so that means when they get locked in by a single, like, basically you lose when one Elixir dragon dies, you lose too much housing space in your army, you know? So that's why. That's the real reason. I was gonna say, showing my trophies inaccurately. I don't have 57, 51. W thumbnail? What thumb did I use? Oh, the Root Rider one? Can we save this army to that Super Witch slot? Done the challenge, bro. Oh, are we doing hard mode or regular mode? That doesn't matter to me. Holy! This kind of clapped already. The RC got destroyed by the double rage, bro. Holy. All the super witches survived, but like they just get clapped at the end. Let's see, witches today? How it goes? I'm late. I failed 3, but they were all my fault. I like them better than throwers, I think, from now on. What's up, Jag? Hard mode just be hard, man. What can I say? Makes a huge difference. Like 99% of the armies are usable, Kappa, besides Roots. Crazy. Oh, this is the one base that was in that war yesterday. What the heck is the warden doing? Bruh, rip my warden just gets locked on there. Rip. All my super witches were alive. Maybe I would have started the attack a little faster, you know? Maybe there was a chance. Close one. That is pretty close, though. Very close. Wondering what I should spend my gems on. I have 4K gems. Thinking of buying some epic equipment, but I don't have enough resources to upgrade. Well, first of all, what attack strategy are you running? And what were you thinking of buying? Thanks for the rose, Gunner. Oh, I did not mean to ice block that. Bro, I didn't mean to use my ice block. That might be the reason why I failed this though, sadly. Dude, this looks so good until I did that. Ugh. Dang, dude. I think I still get this actually. Nice. If there's one base I think I can 3-star in hard mode, it's probably Invis bases. I've attacked way too many. Jeez. Your army's not good? No, the army is good, bro. I'm just not good. That's the problem. That's the issue. The Lord of on YouTube. 14 dragons, 2 earthquakes, 9 lightning level, 3 martial fluid, magic, Ooh, you gotta upgrade your queen, low key. Oh, I think he's gonna get this too, maybe. Well, it might be a time though. Wait, so which one were you thinking of getting? I think Elixir Boots could be good at Rocket Spear for you, maybe. Potentially. If you want to do like RC charges. I forgot to start this challenge. God dang it, bro. That's so annoying. Out of all the things I forgot to do, forgot to start the challenge. Gosh dang it. Ugh. This base. This base is a real, annoying one. Oh, the fireball didn't kill the queen because the Equipment caps, no way. Rip the ice golem going the completely wrong way. Holy. Oh no, my healers are constantly just dying. Nice poison tower alert by accident. No. Damn. Hard mode just be hard, man. That extra, what is it, 15%? Oh wait, I think the reason the queen didn't die is because they have 15% more HP, right? That's how it works. 20% more damage, and they have 20% more health. Yeah, otherwise she would have died even with the cap, right? Oh, it's level 21 for the cap. That's crazy. Bro, if they don't add more equipment levels, Townhall 18 is gonna be like so hard to 3-star with, no? Because of the equipment caps? That's crazy to think about. They're gonna have to like change hard mode for like Townhall 18, right? Maybe. Otherwise, isn't it gonna be like kind of cooked? Like, wouldn't it just be over at that point? How many more days are left in this season? I threw like the last like 2 days. Otherwise, I might have had 2-2. What? 2-2 what? What's up, Zach? You're number 1? Yeah, I'm rank 1 right now. I'm rank 1 on the planet, bro. The one and only. Dun, 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 dun. Freaking little fire mite. Oh, this is the original layout. It's like a Tesla right there in that little hole. I want to make sure my stuff does not walk here. No, Rip My Peck is walking the completely wrong way. It's a bit of a shame. Meanwhile, my warden's still being locked onto as we speak. Sadly. Alright. That's unfortunate. That back in Rage Tower, man. What can I say? It's too goated. What's up with the ushers? Holy. GG's, bro. You win, Kappa. Which layout is this? Oh, it's the double Rage Star one? Is this supposed to go here? Nice. Should I run this tomorrow? Is this a good base? No, I can't. Dude, I think it's kind of... I know why we have caps like in wars, but why do we have like... What's the point of putting timers on Legend League bases? Never understood that. Is it like... I don't know. Isn't that kind of weird? Or maybe there's some reason to it. It's like people can't just like copy someone's base and then use it the next day. You basically gotta wait 2 days to use the layout. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Anyways, I think we should watch the judo video now. We kind of wanted to watch it, but then we did some FCs, so. A timer for Legend League seems weird. It makes sense for wars, like, cause you can copy bases and like, you know, but it's, or like for friendly challenges, I mean, but not for Legend League. I feel like that's just weird. I don't know. To accept someone in the second clan. I have not seen the judo video yet, but I'm kind of excited to watch it. Because he talks about like collabs and stuff in there. And there's another video I want to watch too that I saved. I know this is gonna be a banger though. I watched like 5 minutes of it. It was getting good, and then I was like, okay, I need to watch this on stream. How much trophies am I at for my main? I think I'm like at 6,000 maybe, but I've only been hit like twice or something. I think. I like this light a lot. This key light is so fire. Fireball? Yeah, I'm running Fireball. I ran Fireball Super Witches today. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna watch the Judo vid. The latest one. Are collabs good for Clash of Clans? Yes. Well, answer's already yes. I'm already gonna say yes, but here, let me turn it up here. Okay. Give me like 1 minute and then we'll play it. Yo, see you later, boss. What should I spend it on then? Heroes under level. Think about the Fireball Giant Gauntlet. Fireballs if you want to go for Fireball Army specifically. Maybe Electro Boots or Rocket Spear are pretty good for Royal Champion. Or yeah, I think you should probably go for those. Or if you don't have a Spiky Ball. But if you're doing air attacks though, yeah, probably invest in the RC, I think. Or like Magic Mirror or Giant. Those are pretty good. Okay, we have Are Collabs Good for Clash of Clans? A video from the one and only Judo Sloth. So we're gonna watch it, react to it. We're gonna give our honest thoughts on it, which are all gonna be good because this video I know is a banger after watching it for like 5 minutes. So here we go. Can you guys see it? Let me know if you guys can hear it as well. This video is called Are Collabs Good for Clash of Clans? Judo Sloth Talks number 3 with David Edwards.
The Haaland and the WWE campaigns measure up to your expectations.
We've never had someone external in the game before.
I don't have the RC.
Should we do it? Maybe people don't like WWE.
Maybe Giant or Spiky
Ball
Ball.
negatively affect their experience. In the earlier days of Clash, we put a lot of emphasis on really high quality animations. Where we want to go is building more of the content and lore. Where our aim is,
you could
to
skip
get
Townhall 12.
anyone in the world to think of a game that think of Clash of Clans.
We've also seen the announcement of a Netflix show. Are you able to share information about that? Clash of Clans did merchandise in the past. Can we expect that to come back in the future, or?
Ooh. I like how he's asking about merch. That's kind of fire.
David, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's dive straight into this. Can you give us a brief
Thanks, Alfio.
explanation as to what the marketing team does for Clash of Clans?
Yeah, sure. So we're ultimately, as with every other team, trying to fulfill the Supercell mission of making games that as many people as possible play and are remembered forever. What does that mean in practice? We want to create things that our existing players will love. And this is, of course, working with people like yourself, creating fun animation content, having some content in the game input there. And we also see a huge part of our role is to bring people into the game. That can start with making people aware of Clash of Clans and ultimately trying to trigger them to come in. And there's, of course, a lot of different tools we use for this. Some of it's branding, some performance marketing, big partnerships, working with creators, a bit of everything. So we want to delight the people who are in the game and bring new ones in.
Awesome. Yeah, you mentioned partnerships there, and collaborations is something that we've seen develop over the last year or so of Clash of Clans. We've not really seen a lot of collaborations before that point. Obviously, we're going to discuss the Haaland and WWE collaborations a little bit more, but can you talk about how long it takes from concept of a partnership all the way until the players actually see it in the game?
Yeah, it sounds so boring in general, yeah.
Sure. So, of course, it depends case by case, but in these two real examples, it took a little over a year in both instances. This is because when we start, we're often moving very slowly. So in the case of Haaland, his team reached out to Supercell, and then the discussions around, this could be cool. We've never had someone external in the game before. Should we do it? Yes, no. These discussions take quite a long time where you don't necessarily get too much work done until you then pull the trigger and say, actually, we're doing this. And then you start working on what should we be doing creatively, producing all of that, which then, let's say, that would take 6 months. But the total process can take a lot longer. It's the same with the WWE. The idea of working with the WWE actually came much before. We've been aware as an organization that people in the WWE were really into Clash for a long time. So it's always just there as, that would be a cool thing to do, should we do it? And then it was actually during a summer break in the previous year where we had some free time. A few of us were still working as most of Finland's on vacation.
Yeah.
And so we started to actually make some phone calls and start talking to people and exploring it. And then, of course, the campaign went live in April. So if you look at from when it was first mentioned, it was more time. But let's say about a year is a reasonable time frame.
Interesting.
I imagined it took a good length of time, but I think that's cool for people to see the amount of work that does go into the background. It sounds very much like you look for those more naturally, like organic campaigns, things that already have links to Clash of Clans. Is that mainly what you're after when it comes to marketing campaigns?
Yes, it's a very big bonus, and it's been so important to us that that's all we've done in terms of partnerships. We did 2 that are very authentic, and then we worked with chess.com a bit earlier, where there is also some crossover. We think it's good for 2 reasons. Firstly, the authenticity I think shows through. So I think people like it. I think our players appreciate it when they see these big stars who legitimately love the game that they love, and then that translates through to like media and PR pickup as well, because it's authentic. People want to talk about it, which then means it has more of an actual impact on the marketing side. And then conversely, if we did something with no authenticity, I think it might feel overly commercial, and that's not really what we're about. So it's not impossible that we would do something if it's interesting enough with someone who's not familiar to the game. We want to bring new people to the game all the time. Not everyone has to be a mega fan, but it's certainly our preference, and that has actually, it just so happens that that's been where we've activated really big,
I mean, I guess I could see like the appeal, because there was interest from, the WWE, like actual, Cody Rhodes and Holland and whatnot. I think that's like an interesting way to go about it, because normally when you see collabs, it's kind of just like a collab where it's like, they just do it because it's like 2 big brands. I guess this makes more sense, the reason why they decided to go with the Holland and WWE. But then, like, I don't know, man, then you have like, bro, Star Wars collab, something like that would be kind of crazy.
There is certain dream partnerships you see within the community. So naturally, some of those, if they make a lot of sense for the game, might not cross over as authentically as what you said. But I think it is also good because, like you were saying, in terms of media, we certainly seen when it came to the latest one with WWE, Cody Rhodes was able to talk about actual experiences with him, John Cena, and their time playing Clash of Clans. You even had that 10-year-old video of a bunch of the wrestlers playing the game. So it really did shine through how authentic it was, which, yeah, like you said, I think it's really important to the player base that it does feel genuine and not forced as well.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's true, but I feel like if the collab is cool enough, people are not going to care as much. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like that's a good point to look at, but I feel like if the collab is really good enough, people aren't going to care about that as much. I don't know.
when it comes to those campaigns, how do you measure if a campaign is successful or not?
Yeah. So
Money?
we
Engagement?
look at hard metrics that we can measure, and then we look at like some softer
Revenue?
things that we think are indicators. So if we start kind of at the very top, you'd look at revenue, and then you can break this down by
Gotta be honesty,
intent to
low-key.
spend and the quantity of players. And we as a marketing function, we're looking a lot more at the player side, like trying to either keep people in the game or drive users to the game. So we can look at what we call inflows, so the number of people who came to the game for the first time or otherwise have played in the past that came back. And then we also look at retention, just how engaged are the people who are already in the game. These are almost outcome metrics that we look at to judge success. And then there is some breakdown of what is the kind of player, where are they from. We look at some of these things, and of course we target it a bit more campaign to campaign.
Yeah.
This is like outcome metrics that we measure, but then there's other things, a lot like on the brand side, brand awareness, brand consideration, spontaneous awareness. These are all metrics we look at to try to proxy for relevance. Like, we want our game to be relevant. We have a huge player base, where our aim is that if we ask anyone in the world to think of a game, they think of Clash of Clans. So that's that we would then proxy into spontaneous awareness or unaided awareness, you could say, and that's another metric. And then we look at, to take it even more like softer, we'll look at things like the community sentiment, how much people are enjoying it, the ability of a campaign to drive user-generated content, because that's, of course, ultimately the most important input metric, is are people actually talking about the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
I imagine when you were going over
That WWE collab was the best month ever, bro, in my opinion. That was so fun.
some of the answers there, it seemed like
So fun, dude.
some of them can become quite hard to measure. Is that
I had so much
basically
fun
when you were
during that
talking
month,
about
man.
elements getting softer? They're things that become harder to measure. Obviously, once you get to community sentiment, that becomes a lot more like qualitative measurements. But it felt like there was a bit of middle ground there, which is really difficult to get actual numbers for. Is it more a general feeling you're going for, or like how are you looking at those?
I called it Goopo when I told my our friends I enjoy
cock.
cock.
As you say. We've had some
Damn, dude.
funny instances, because there's tools that you can use to measure this.
They
but
play Clash
the
Royale,
tools are
Kappa?
not necessarily sophisticated. They don't necessarily understand sarcasm, for example.
Right.
So this can lead to like false positives and so on. These things are trickier to measure, and you have to, like the community managers and different people in the team will make a judgment. And then there's other things that are very easy to measure, but not necessarily easy to attribute. So I give an example with WWE. We had, of course, Clash Anytime right before.
Yeah.
So we had really positive results, but it becomes a lot more complicated to say, like, why? Because it was, I believe Clash Anytime was really functioning about 3 days before the WWE campaign. And of course you have a seasonality even through the week, weekends and weekdays. So we can't really use those 3 days as a like control. So all we can look at is what actually happened and not necessarily attribute.
Yeah.
So it's easy to measure, hard to truly
Hard
understand.
to specifically give an answer as to this happened because of this, so to speak. That makes sense.
Yeah.
One thing that you did say that was interesting to me is you mentioned intent to spend. Can you dig into that a little bit deeper? Is that more like players enjoying the game, that leaning into retention, and therefore they might spend in the future? Or like what exactly did you mean by that, and how do you look to measure that?
We have survey data that will look at things like intent to play and intent to spend, because if we look at like a marketing funnel, you can say, are you aware of Clash of Clans, yes or no? If yes, Like, do you like it? Would you play Clash of Clans? And then, are you going to? And so we have this funnel of how we would essentially evaluate potential users or people. And then an additional layer to that can be intent to spend.
Okay.
The reason I mention it as a metric here is because ultimately how much any given user will spend and then how many players there are total is revenue. And
Yes.
we as a marketing team are not chasing revenue. Like, it's an important metric for the business, but we see it as something that allows us to grow the game.
Yeah.
If we make more money,
Yeah,
we can
I'm just playing.
invest more in developing the game, invest more in marketing the game, and therefore we can build something greater. But we still, for that reason, we do still have to look at it, and we know that our marketing will have an impact on that.
Yeah, like you said, there's even in your answer, I know I picked up on that specifically, but you gave a lot of things that you look at. That's just one of the metrics you're...
Let me shoot. Can I ask why they nerfed level 1 to 13 walls it again? 40% when they don't keep nerfing more bounce from months ago. Level 1 walls. 100% is way too low. You at least 500 minimum. Or by the time all 20 walls, and you have 15k HP anymore. I mean, honestly, I don't really think that matters. Like lower town halls, dude. If lower town halls are easier, I don't really think that really matters as much. To be honest.
And it's like anything. Like your campaigns are going to cost money, so therefore you need to make a certain amount of money back to make that useful. And obviously,
it's more probably just to speed up progress for lower players, bro.
The WWE campaign, it's hard to
want to see this one with CR. That'd be cool.
Some of those metrics. That was actually going to be my next question. How did the Haaland and the WWE campaigns measure up to your expectations?
So we were pleasantly, I don't want to say surprised, but we were happy with the results in both cases.
Bro, that foot is so distracting, bro. What the I still can't believe this is in the scenery, bro. This is like Loki so weird.
The two campaigns, we didn't think they were going to be a success. But it's always a bet. Like,
that's Loki so weird,
they
bro.
could have gone poorly, and I'd say in both cases they didn't. In the case with the Haaland campaign, we're quite aware that football, while being the biggest sport in the world, is not necessarily very US-centric, whereas our largest market is the US. So we anticipated results would be disproportionate into other regions that like football better, and that was the case. So that basically met our expectations.
That makes a lot of sense
in that regard. And then WWE was...
I thought the Holland collab was cool because it was like the first collab. Did I really truly care for it as much? No, but I thought it was cool how they did like all the challenges and the gem challenges. I thought that was cool. I think the skins are pretty solid. But overall as a collab, personally, it didn't appeal to me, but I thought it was cool.
Kind of inverse.
I love the WWE collab, even though I don't watch... The flip side, though, is I don't watch WWE, but I did love the collaboration a lot more because it felt like a real collaboration versus just like... It felt more like like a soccer collaboration, like just like a soccer season with having a popular person attached on, It wasn't really like a collab. It wasn't really like a collab to me, besides the skin. But even though like the WWE season was more of a collab, it felt like more of an event,
It's disproportionately popular in English-speaking countries, including the US.
And I'm not big on WWE at all, but I loved it. Like best season for me, low key.
More people coming to the game, more engagement in those countries. One thing that we didn't know for sure, but we were very happy with in both cases, especially in the WWE case, is where we introduced these new gameplay elements along with a theme.
That was fun, bro.
We don't know for sure if maybe people don't like WWE. And is this going to negatively affect their experience? And it seems that if the gameplay execution was good, like the temp troops were fun to play with, the mechanism with the army camps was cool and innovative, and people liked it even if they didn't like WWE.
That's what I agree with right there.
Necessarily have an expectation on.
That's what appealed to me the most.
Quite good. So
that part right there was for me.
Engagement and users in the countries where people like the thing more, which is more or less what we expected to happen.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I just said pretty much.
Put a little asterisk when you said football.
I agree.
Viewers, you're talking about soccer. They're like football. We know football in America. Like American football is obviously very, very popular. But yes. When you talk about those campaigns, and I agree, I think it's very important to make sure that you don't
WWE season was so good, bro. Dude, they had to bring the troops back eventually, man. Like, there's no way they never bring the Kane back. Like, please, dude, please.
Playing the game, and maybe they don't know about this campaign. It can't feel like it's a different game for them.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Like, nerfing them but not lowering the cost of them. We're just going to forget the Gigabomb being on Suck should be doing Wait, damage at least that's the damage per. I think it's more just like about like balancing, you know. Like I don't really think too much like when they nerf something they should reduce the cost. I don't really think that makes sense. Like I get what you're saying, but I don't really think that makes too much sense. To be honest with you, I think it's more about balancing.
Maybe it's with those campaigns or other campaigns
Am I missing
altogether that
important?
is
Yeah, you
maybe
missed everything.
too big or has been difficult to pull off. Would you have liked to have pushed things even further?
Yeah, too big to pull off. I think we can always make things happen, but there's been where we've had to control ourselves a little bit with costs. Like we might have certain ideas that we could do. We think it could be really nice, but we'd stop running up costs. Or the other one is we've had some very, very big ideas, but we've just had the idea too late. Whereas like we don't have time to execute this, and I wish we could. Yeah, there's some stuff that we're thinking about that we've purposely delayed because maybe they require dev work, and there's been like a reprioritization to certain things. We of course always want to make the game better, and sometimes doing, for example, if we think about collaborations, doing a really big collaboration could entail quite a lot of dev work that would then take away from something more core to the game. So we prioritize what's core to the game, but there's then these really big ideas that we still have that
that makes a lot of sense
like to execute on, and then,
that does
and
make a lot of
same thing
sense
with
right there.
Cost, where it's like we wait for the moment where we can justify doing certain things and make like a really, really big splash.
But basically, they focus more on the gameplay mechanics, core gameplay mechanics, versus just like specifically the collab. That makes sense. Well, as an attack spell, just keep people engaged.
Yeah, where my mind was going with that when you first mentioned it is
I remember the event
some
troops,
campaigns until you have
at least
some
in the past,
data
but came
from
we've never forgotten
the
yet.
campaigns you've run already, and then you can see what
Love
is
Giant
successful
Giant, me
and
too.
not successful. But I never even thought about from a dev perspective, which again is
Final
really
Fantasy's so
important to
trash.
make
I
sure
feel like
they're
Final
not
Fantasy's
just
cool, it's just
working
the
on
meta's garbage,
campaigns.
bro.
They need to be
Yes.
improving the game for the players as it is. When you talked about you missed the opportunity for one of them, is that more just like relevance, that there was a trend that went and gone sort of thing? Or like what did you mean by that?
Yes, or I think it's more, it's normally a factor of timeline, where we've built all these plans to do something, and then something happens that you can play off. We, of course, were working with WWE, as I said before, for more than a year, and WWE don't necessarily share exactly what's happening in the show because they can't, and that's totally reasonable. Had we have known in advance that John Cena was going to turn heel on Cody Rhodes,
Bro.
we might have changed creatively some of what we did.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then we couldn't because of the timeline. And I think what we had was still really cool and actually still worked quite well with what was happening in WWE. But that's an example where we could have done something, but it was late. And then there's one more.
Makes sense.
This is not something we missed out on because it's too big, but I'm just thinking now down the line of chance.
Yeah, it
if
makes
I take you back
sense.
to the Haaland campaign, we had payback time. So Haaland's village was in the game. You could raid his village, and we did some very nice advertisements where he would play against a given team and score, and then we would take local media in that area and effectively trigger the fans of that team to want to come to Clash to raid Haaland's village. We had billboard space in Madrid, and it was Champions League, I forget if it was quarters or semis, but it was Man City versus Real Madrid, and Man City lost the game, unfortunately. Had they have won, we could have had a very nice big billboard of Erling Haaland in Madrid the next day.
Yeah.
And so that's...
that would have triggered them
like
a little bit more
just
to get them
dealing
to get on the game and beat him.
Yeah, so
That's
this is
funny.
like... We're not missing that opportunity. It's too big. It's more just with some of these things, especially dealing with sports that you can't control.
Yeah.
When
that
you
makes
go on,
sense.
we're gone.
So nice.
I mean, not
Yeah,
forever.
of course. Like,
I think it's
guess
fine
you
they
gotta
removed
plan
that, bro.
for
Those are not that good.
for those opportunities to arise. But we obviously talked a bit about the campaigns there. You mentioned, some big projects, and we've also seen the announcement of a Netflix show for Clash of Clans. Are you able to
Doesn't that come out like in
share
2 weeks?
information about that?
Yeah, I can share a little bit. So firstly, it's of course something we're like incredibly excited about as it relates to our mission of having games that people play and are remembered forever. We think having Clash in different media spaces is a really big part of that.
The show's
This
going to be
show
so
is
interesting,
being,
bro.
Developed by Netflix, as you say. Development now. The executive producer is the same who was a writer on Futurama, Arrested Development, and some other like really big shows. So that's really exciting as
Interesting.
well. For me personally, as a huge Futurama fan, I think that's very nice. You of course
Interesting.
have that. Then is the connection to Clashorama, which is I think nice for everyone who's been a fan of Clash for a long time. So we have really high expectations for what the show will be, and our team is really close in actually developing it.
Yeah.
What I'll share that maybe hasn't been discussed too much is just a little bit on the visual. Why does it look how it looks? In the teaser, we can see the Barbarian in his silhouette. So why does this one look different to Barbarian in the game? It's so the character can be more expressive. So our current Barbarian and much of our art style, we think, doesn't necessarily translate super well to a full-blown TV show because you can't show as much range of emotion. That's why we've adapted the look, but it's still the same characters, maybe with a small twist.
Interesting. Well, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I certainly
Okay.
look forward to it, and I think it's really interesting that you are trying to
What'll be the
move
plot,
into
though?
different
Not revealed
areas so
yet.
that people that really do enjoy the game can enjoy that in different aspects as well. And I guess that goes back to what you were saying of revenue being one of the things you look at, because it then does open up opportunities for you to produce shows like this and almost give back to the community so that they can enjoy it. We've seen the Books of Clash. Anyone that's interested in comics, obviously they've seen that. You mentioned Clash
W Books of
There's also the
Clash.
Epic Raid board game that's in development. So
Bro, I wanted to get that, but like it's like expensive, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I wanted to get it, but like it's too expensive, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know.
seen you tapping into those different mediums.
More
One
like a
question
collector's item,
that
dude.
I did get asked since I opened up questions for my community for these different episodes, but I was asked about merchandise. And this is something I often see in my comments as well. Like if I'm wearing a t-shirt, like how can I get that t-shirt or the statues you have in the background? And Clash of Clans did merchandise in the past, but there's nothing really at the moment that is concrete.
Yep.
Are you able to share anything on merchandise? Can we expect that to come back in the future, or what?
Yeah.
What's happening with merchandise?
So there's no current plan for us to produce merchandise ourselves,
Bruh.
whether it's to
Why?
sell or give away. I mean, sometimes at events there'll be some merch that we give away, but it's not like a big part of the business.
I wonder
That said,
why.
we recently worked with Charles Jeffrey, who has Charles Jeffrey Loverboy, a big designer who has a range based on
Jarvis,
Clash,
like everyone.
which is
Yeah,
really
real.
cool. Of course, on the more premium side. And then there are some things that are in the pipeline leaning more casual, and I think maybe to an even broader audience
Okay.
that we can't necessarily mention yet because we're still having discussions, but I think it would be cool, and I think people would really like it.
So it sounds like merchandise would be more partner-based, which is what we've seen from Brawl Stars a lot. They've partnered with different toy
What?
companies,
Yeah.
and
What?
I believe we actually even seen that for Clash coming up with U2s.
Yeah.
They have the little figures and the dragon plush. So maybe expecting more partnerships, but not merchandise specific from Supercell.
Yeah, yeah, precisely.
Why
because
though, dude?
We would love I
But
think
like that would literally make Clash like spread more, you know? Like people see like a keychain or like, you know, like any like a backpack, I don't know, anything, and you're just like, oh, what game is that? I want to play it, you know? I don't know. I feel like wouldn't that like like spread Clash in general or like Supercell games more in general, just more? You know, you see someone wearing like a shirt or like having like a wristband or having like a I don't know, really anything, and you're just like, oh, where'd you get that at? I got it from here. It's from this game. You know, like that spreads word of mouth more, which is like the best way to spread things.
we would all love for our characters and our brand to be more in the world, especially for the players who really like it.
Yeah.
But it's not something that we're experts on. Like we make video games, and we of course have merch internally and so on, but there's many businesses and companies a lot better at doing this, and so we can rather work with them on licensing. I'll share just on our approach. We don't see this as a revenue driver as much as we see it as a tool for exposure.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
a
saying.
tool to
Exposure.
give something that makes players happy.
Exactly.
We're not thinking we're going to partner with so and so brand and sell a licensed Clash product because it's going to make tons of money. Like it's really more.
I mean, it would though. It would, but it's more for the exposure though. I feel like the exposure is more important than the money. Like the money's great, but it's more for like the exposure part. You know, like it's more to spread the word. It's like kind of what they want, right?
about having something cool that exists
I don't know.
that people can interact with.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because I've never really done merchandise myself. However, for my 1 million subspecial, I decided to do like a
fire
limited
shirt.
merchandise range, and that was not to make money. In fact, I lost money on like the, I produced some cool little trailers for it and stuff. But it was simply to just give back to my community that wanted that stuff. So it's interesting to hear you say that from like a much larger scale in that of Clash, you know. But I think it is cool to just give back to the community sometimes in there, that if they want those sort of items and help deepen connections. Moving back to the campaigns though, because that's the biggest impact that people see in the game itself. What are some of the considerations for campaigns when, you touched upon like bringing people back, maybe introducing to the game, but can you talk more specifically on some of the considerations of balancing new players, bringing them in with campaigns, returning players, what's their experience like, and obviously the existing player base as well. So like, how do you try and make a campaign that hits all of those player bases without missing the mark for one of them as well?
Yeah, so if I take an example where we're thinking of something kind of from scratch, because sometimes it could be very opportunistic, we'll have to look at what are we trying to do as a game, like what's our main objective in any given moment in time. And then in Clash, we have the situation where in any given month, the number of players who are in the game and were in the game last month is way bigger than the amount of players that may come in. So the existing players are the center. This is the most important thing always, is that we make something that people who are in the game will like. And then reaching out to new or re-engaged users is kind of a secondary consideration. It's still super important. It might even be the reason why we do something. But the most important total group is the users who are already.
Oh my god, they already got hooked.
That's the biggest group, and many of them have been in the game for 10 years. So there's a very loyal player base that we have to attend to. So then, how do we decide what to do? Going back to the, like, what are we trying to achieve? We might still say, we have this moment.
Bro, I got the Townhall in that?
Holy!
Holy!
Can
What a charge!
bring people back to the game with this thing, because we know people have been wanting it, and many players have played and lapsed, and if we tell them about this, we think they'll come back to Clash. We'll review things through that lens. We also look at basic targeting of, is this more relevant for a given country? Are we trying to activate in that country or that region more so than another?
Yeah.
And then we also just look at cost benefit of, if we, like, what is the cost of doing this? Not just financial cost, but the time and effort, and what do we think will happen, and then what's the opportunity cost on not doing it and doing something else.
Yeah.
So we look at those things more strategically, and then we try to evaluate creatively what can we actually do. With, if it's a game update, what can we do creatively that can be interesting on this, or if it's a partnership, the same, like, do we have an angle that we can work with? So for example, in the case with Haaland and WWE, because we had that authenticity there, we felt very good about all the, like, say, the more business metrics, but then we think creatively we can really activate this because these people know the game and they'll connect to it. So these are the factors that we'll look at.
That's super interesting. I'm glad I asked, because I know we briefly touched on that before, but I think it was really good to hear from a community perspective that the active player base is the biggest consideration. Yeah, yes, you might do something to try and pull in new and, like, activate the returning players, but the current player base is always at the forefront. I think that's really important to understand, and whenever these decisions are made and there are new things in the game, it's obviously, trying to benefit them as well as the primary thing. And one thing you did touch upon is, like, demographics of the audience, how you're trying to maybe lean into certain demographics with certain campaigns. Are you able to share much about the demographics of the game, or?
Sure.
Is it?
Yeah. So,
okay.
There's, of course, some of this information is, like, somewhat public.
Yeah.
But I can share high levels. So we can see that the average age, for example, of someone playing is typically like a young adult. Where there's a difference is the age at which people enter the game tends to be a bit younger. And of course, many people stay for so long that they might have entered the game at age 19, but then the average actual player age is, say, 23. Then, if we look at people who are spending in the game, average skews a little bit older. And then from if we keep on that metric, it tends to follow like purchasing power by country. So a little bit as you'd expect. So someone in a country with high purchasing power is more likely to spend than one in a lower country. We're very, very diverse nationally, internationally. So because Clash is such a big game, we tend to just simply have more users in countries with higher populations, specifically populations that are on the internet and playing mobile games.
Yeah.
So that means countries like the USA, India, Brazil, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, like any country that has a lot of people, Germany, UK, Turkey.
Yeah.
Lots of people means we have probably lots of players there.
Okay.
We skew a little bit towards like Western Europe and North America. But
Interesting.
it's, like we're super broad in that regard. Really,
I think everybody kind of already knew
as
that.
far as,
but
especially as far as
like you
generally
said.
mobile games go, we have a
Yeah.
really broad player base, which I think is partially.
Was it mainly
a consequence of
US
the
and
game
India?
So big for so long, you know, we have more than 2 billion lifetime downloads. So some duplication in there, but it means that an awful lot of people have played or are playing, and so it's
Yeah.
a big mix.
Yeah, and I find it interesting that you might even find that you were talking about like when people download and first enter the game, you might find that maybe even that gets younger as people start having kids and then their kids start getting involved with the game that they've played for years. Like that'll,
Yeah.
you know, that'll naturally happen in my instance as well. Like when my kids are at an age of playing games,
Dang.
they'll probably give Clash a
2
go.
billion?
You know? So
Yeah.
I think that might be an
Oh my God, it's
interesting
Judo.
metric to see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we
Yo,
think
what's
about
good,
it, 'cause
Judo?
we're in that point now where like when Clash really first took off was
Welcome in
2014.
the one and only Judo.
There is people who were in university at that time
Yeah.
who now have kids old enough that they start exploring with games.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's very much that. It's an interesting angle.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I even see it in my comment section, you know, like people, oh, I started watching you when I was in primary school and now I've graduated, you know, I'm in college
Yeah.
or like whatever. It's interesting to see the growth of the game and the players within the game as well,
Yeah.
how people do stick around with it for a long term. And I think, like you said, that's a metric of its success. When you're talking about the diverse and like globalness of the game, I think it helps that you do try and make it accessible to, you know, we just had
Yep.
Polish added to the
Yep.
game in terms of language. I think that's important.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
also been
true.
expanding into like global pricing to make the game accessible
Yeah.
across different regions. So I think that's important. Is that something you're able to speak into a little bit actually, or is that
Yeah.
not
Yeah, they have been
really-
doing that a lot
It's
more
not
this year
strictly
too.
my area, but I think a lot about like regions and where we should
A lot this
should be
year
targeting.
mainly.
One thing we have that's quite nice with Clash is the game is not that taxing on devices. So that's something you see quite noticeably with games that require more processing power. You can see them disproportionately
Yeah.
go to, again, higher purchasing power markets because people have the newest phone.
Like
So that actually
COD
means
and
that
stuff?
we maybe take more of our share, especially if we compare to a game like, say, Brawl Stars, which is a bit more processing power intensive. We're more accessible in Southeast Asia, India. And that means that those
And the fact you can
countries
play on PC
have
too is
more
nice. Like
Clash
you can
fans.
play like on a laptop as well,
and then as you mentioned, with the
which like
pricing,
is like
that's something
obviously a
that-
Clash can run on
there's a lot
that.
of reasons why it's not been fully implemented, but I can say as a marketing team, we really want this to work because we want the game to be more accessible in these countries, and then we want people to be able to have like a real good experience in the game
Yeah.
because it is so much more accessible than many mobile games. And yeah, I think that's then reflected in our like relative market share in certain countries. So India is a good example. We're relatively very strong in India, and I think we can be even stronger once we've adjusted our pricing to make more sense for them to be more attractive for
Yeah, or an
people
iPad,
there.
yeah.
And then the other thing,
Or
I
phone,
get a little
anything.
bit technical, but is like payment processes, like payment providers. There is many countries that don't have the same infrastructure that you might have in the US. So it makes actually paying for things harder. There is work on like the business development side there that
True.
will then actually make the game, I think, even more accessible for many countries.
Yeah, that's amazing. I know they added UPI to the Supercell store as well recently. So I think that and global pricing, like you're saying, is just really good to make it more accessible for different players. And like make it so they can enjoy the game more if they
Yes.
are able to actually spend
Yeah.
the money in order to enhance their gameplay. So I think that's just a really great thing, and I would just encourage you to obviously continue with that. In
Yes,
terms of,
especially relatively speaking, like $7 USD for a gold pass, seems like a little bit, but relatively speaking, for some people, that's a lot, bro. I mean, so it's kind of nice, especially with like skins too. People always want to get skins, but like $10, like, I mean, it might not seem like a lot, but like same thing, same situation.
marketing itself, then moving back to what you're involved in, I just have a couple of more questions, but it feels like from a player perspective anyway, the marketing has developed and shifted quite a lot in the last couple of years. Are you able to talk about how much
Install
marketing,
aimbot for the
like what you aim
queen.
for,
Start playing on a laptop.
things you've been doing
Yeah, if only that still wouldn't save for aim. What's up, Michael?
has shifted?
I can give like a brief history, maybe. Let's say in the earlier days of Clash, I think we put a lot of emphasis on really high quality animations, which were really cool,
Yeah.
really brand building. And then
True.
as Clash started to mature as a game, there was this switch at some point where we started producing less of these because really nice animations can be quite expensive. And
Oh, I know.
you have that point where everything is so great, but you don't know what drives what. And so logically, people start thinking, what if we don't do that or we take that away? And so we started producing less of the animations and started then a little bit later doing more performance marketing. So like the adverts that you see if you're on YouTube before a video or you go to the App Store and you see it there. Like we started doing more of this, which is more measurable, but less brand building. This is also extremely common within mobile games, but Supercell's in quite a unique place where we actually did a lot of brand building. Taking that forwards, we've
True.
started to lean.
It's weird because,
little bit
like,
more-
bro, when you think of like a mobile game, you don't really. I don't know how to explain this, but like, it's weird for me seeing a Clash of Clans ad because I feel like it doesn't do the game justice. I feel like a lot of mobile games, like, they just kind of show you the game and that's it. But, like, it's just. Clash of Clans is just different, bro. Even like compared to like Clash Royale or Brawl Stars or any game, it's just different. Like, it's different in the sense of like, it's more of like an actual game, than just like a mobile game. It's more of like an actual like game that you can play long term and enjoy versus like, I don't know, like Candy Crush, for example. You just pick it up and it's whatever, I don't know.
On things like partnerships with Haaland and WWE.
It's just so different. Like,
with
that's
the
why I feel like
Netflix
ads don't
show
give it.
and as you say,
Yes,
different
sometimes.
merch things to expand a little bit. And I think where we want to go is getting back into building more of the like content and lore.
Bringing
of
back four
Clash,
barracks to train
and that's,
armies,
like,
crazy.
where we are kind of now and going into the future as well.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
thanks for
yeah. A lot
sharing
of
that
mobile
with-
games are one dimensional. Yeah, like Clash is just like it's just one of those games where I feel like I don't know, like if you guys know what I'm trying to say,
Definitely seen that development.
There's a lot
It'd be
more
interesting to see where it goes in the future
what
as
meets
well.
the eye.
One aspect of that, which I know you alluded to,
It's more
earlier,
complicated than not.
is working with creators.
Yep.
Obviously, Supercell has the creator program now. From a marketing perspective, how do you value the work with creators? Not just from YouTube, but from people producing websites for the game to Discord bots. How do you value the work that they do and the role of the creator program as a whole?
Yeah, so I'll start by saying from Supercell wide, the creator program is, I think, something that people are incredibly proud of because it's the best in the industry. And it's
Real.
like groundbreaking for what it is.
Real.
I'll try to focus on marketing, but it's hard not to divert a little bit because I know that yourself and many other creators have so much input on actual game development as well and relaying this feedback of what people want on the marketing side. So about 2/3 of people come to our game through word of mouth. And that includes seeing people like you, other creators. So it's extremely important as, let's say, marketing
You're the go, bro, with the guides.
actually to have people here.
Yeah.
And that's not to mention even just like the feedback relationship of like being able to soundboard.
And the updates, too.
Like, do we think people will like this or not? So being able to drive this word of mouth, this user-generated content, it's the most authentic kind of marketing, and therefore it's the most effective way of bringing the game to people.
Yeah. That's awesome. And yeah, I mean, even as a little example, my little boy watches, I'll try and get him to watch Clash of Clans content, but like, no.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Thank you for the raid, Mr. Yada. Hope you had a great stream, man. Welcome in, Raiders. Holy. Thank you, Yada. We're watching the third episode from Judo Sloth's second channel. Are collabs good for Clash of Clans? The answer is yes, by the way.
My little boy watches,
Thank you for the raid, bro.
I'll try and get him to watch Clash of Clans content, but like, no. He loves watching Minecraft, right, on YouTube. He doesn't even know that it's a game.
Yeah.
It is a prime example of where content can actually be the entry factor for people as well.
Yeah.
That's how I find out about a lot of games where I see people playing and I want to play them.
Great to
I
hear
don't know
that,
about you guys, but
so much of the work that creators, not just on YouTube but elsewhere, what they do is helpful in the game's success, and that you value that as well.
I would say even, to take it away from YouTube for a second, even, I don't know if people would know how much we as a team pay attention to certain content. For example, I really like everything that Clash Ninja does. And seeing like these
shout out to
breakdowns.
Clash Ninja.
Shout out Clash Ninja, bro.
The questions for this interview.
And Rick,
I saw today in our own internal discussion board, we had one of the game developers say, "Oh, I use this tool to evaluate my base progress," and they shared it in, and we're all fans of the game.
Holy W Ninja!
It's quite inspiring.
I would say like a lot of people do use Clash Ninja to keep track of their progress.
To a place, and I think we will eventually.
It's really good.
Where we have more in the game that can allow creators to be creative with what they do. So there's games, Minecraft, as you say, GTA 5, Roblox. These games are almost, well, Roblox literally is a platform, but the others are almost like a platform content creation. I very much like the idea of Clash going in that direction where we can be even more, and we give more tools for people to express themselves and to create content.
Bro, creative mode will go so hard, bro. If you can make like custom, like there was like a sandbox mode with like all the troops or something, bro. People would, dude, that would actually go so hard if there was like a sandbox mode. Now that I think about it, like some kind of creative mode where you could just like build crazy bases or build insane layouts and like have like more troops and not, and like that'd be so good just like from a fun perspective and then from like a content perspective too.
A lot of what you do,
that'd be fun.
The current game,
that'd be pretty fun.
People being able
like
to
imagine just like making like crazy bases and like crazy challenges. Really cool. Like there's only so much you can do too, because like it sucks with like having to wait 24 hours. You got to make a base, do it. Like if you want to do it, like you got to make a base, you got to wait a day, then you got to do it, and you got to wait a day, and it's like I don't know, it's just
yeah. I mean, I've had this conversation with people on Reddit, and like gave this answer before as well, that it's so great to see the amount of creators covering different aspects of the game. To you know, people play the game in different ways. That's one of the things I think is fantastic about Clash, is it opens up opportunities for people to play the game how they like. And it's the same with content. Like people like watching creators that cover this type of content, or maybe they cover esports or the competitive scene, or more casual, just fun content. Like there's different creators for different aspects of the game. So that'd be awesome to see Clash go a little bit more in that direction as well. But my final question was just if there was anything that I hadn't asked you that you wanted to share with the community.
It's maybe the one I will share that I have to hold myself back from saying is we as a Clash team, we pay attention to social media, we read comments, we see stuff. I, as a fan of the game, always would like to know that someone's actually seeing it, and even if someone who works in the game can't go to Reddit and reply and say, "This is me, I work on the game, I see this," we see a lot. Feedback is listened to, and we're paying attention. Yeah.
Well, that's great to hear. David, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, W though.
Cheers.
There's 60 plus people on the Clash of Clans team. I'm just the one dumb enough to get in front of a camera.
What are you doing in the game to try and help players see success and help them to learn the game?
Building an army from scratch is kind of a nightmare. We need Home Village to be perfect. Is this a game about building lots of different villages? Like, what is this game about? Lost a lot of good men in Townhall 11.
Clash is about progression.
Damn.
And temporary content is not satisfying.
Oh, when's the next season gonna start? I'm so sick of Hook Tower already, right? Some people just hate.
Oh my gosh, I think it's the best one. I think it's interesting you mentioned the Eagle Artillery. Maybe we see it come back in a seasonal defense.
Let's talk update.
Whoa! Wait, what? Wait a minute.
I'm so sick of Hook Tower already, right? Some people just hate.
Oh my gosh, I
What
think it's
the
the best
heck?
one. I think it's interesting you mentioned the Eagle Artillery. Maybe we see it come back in a seasonal defense.
Let's talk updates.
Wait, what?
Barry's got a pistol just off camera. He's
Can we expect any updates to Build a Base?
no.
Dang. Damn. Missed opportunity, low key. I agree with Asher, by the way. Even though I dunk on build, even though every time someone mentions Build a Base, it's just such an easy slam dunk, 360, 180 behind the back, slam dunk. No, bro, so much missed opportunity, bro. I swear.
Quit asking.
Seth said we're getting heroes when they're upgrading.
The profile needs an overhaul. We are talking a lot about smaller cosmetics, emotes,
Real.
sprays,
Banners.
paints, builder skins. I'll give you a little behind the scenes here.
Builder skins would be kind of cool. Oh, bro. Wait, what? Why do I gotta wait a week to watch this, bro? How about we just... I have an idea. Why don't we just release part 4, like, right now? Holy. Dang, bro. That's fire, though. W video, once again, from the one and only Judo. Hopefully we see more collabs, man. That's all I can really say. I can't wait to see the next collaboration. Truly, the WWE one was so fun. One of, if not the best seasons of all time for me. The 4th interview looks fire. The 1st and 2nd interviews, dude, I kind of wanted to make like vids like recapping them. Like not like necessarily clipping my reactions, like just like talking about them. I never got around to it though, but good videos. The equipment and ore, pretty good. I like the 2nd one a lot. As well, like the new troop skins and whatnot. I think those are pretty good. Honestly, I kind of like the first one a lot. The 2nd one was also really good too. I like all of them. I think they're all pretty good. But you guys can go watch them on Judo Sloth's 2nd channel. Great vid as always. Banger vid. Maybe we can see some of the comments. Rather than a real life people, I'd love to see more collabs with fictional characters. Maybe superheroes, anime, even another game. Real. Dota 2 episode 4 will be the best one. Low-key. Episode 4 is about to be a banger. It's a long-time climber to win the challenge. You can face properly recognizing more than the effort my climber was put in wars and activity, current rank. Hope for an update to expand or refine the clan ranking system. UPI to the Supercell store. What does UPI mean? Universal Pricing Index or something like that? Never felt so interested in a podcast interviews from a specific person before. Low-key true. It's gonna be sad when these kind of end, man. I'm not gonna lie. Think that David talks about in terms of marketing with his promised adverts. One of the worst changes Clash has done recently. There's such poor quality, baity ads. Put Clash in line. Low budget games that are full microtransactions with ads mean nothing like the game itself. Still YouTube ads to last year's Halloween event. Only average people really see to remember Clash for the old icon animations. They're expensive, time consuming. They made the game what it is today. Tell anyone who plays Clash doesn't remember Hog Rider. Not gonna lie, yeah, I was kind of, I kind of like low-key agree with this. Like not like in a bad way, but it is true. Like we were talking about the ads. Like I feel like the current ads don't really give the game justice. You know, like it's kind of true in terms of representing what the game's about, because it kind of makes it seem like all like sometimes like it is kind of the truth to me. Like when I see a Clash ad, it does kind of remind me of like a low budget game that's just like a crappy game, and that's not what Clash is like at all. Like I feel like people maybe get the wrong impression, like, oh, this is just like another mobile game, but it's not. Even though it might sound like, I don't know, weird saying that, it's so much more. Most of them don't even represent the proper gameplay. They show random buttons, upgrades, can be misleading. I mean, I don't think it's more so misleading. I just think it doesn't encapsulate the game. I mean, you can only show so much like in a 30-second ad, but maybe they just start using their animations to run ads again. That'd be pretty, like, people would get more nostalgia than not, you know? I don't know. What's up, Winter Bubble? Collab with fictional characters will go crazy. Imagine one with Angry Birds. They're not gonna collab with Angry Birds. That game died, Kappa. But yeah, true though. True, it would be cool. Interviews such high quality, even someone who doesn't play COD can enjoy them. Yeah, true. Yeah, I agree. Builder-based wars incoming. This guy, yeah, definitely not. Imagine having a tool where you can create your own mazes as we did for controllable hero things. That'd be so dope. Builder skins integrated with scenery would be kind of nice. That'd be cool. Yeah, that would be nice. I can't wait to see the last one though. We own the super troops. Why not have super spells too? Oh god, dude, Jesus. A super free spell that covers a large area and lasts longer, or a super rage spell that keeps troops in range for an entire battle. Have downsize 2 or 3 spell capacity. It might even shift the meta a bit. Honestly, this guy's like, honestly, I kind of like that idea. UPI. Oh, love a collab with Resident Evil, bro. The reason why I haven't mentioned that'd be cool, but yeah, probably will never happen, sadly, because Clash is too much of a younger audience, you know. Very excited about global pricing. Do they have global pricing in any yet? Exchange. Oh, they do. I think they do, right? Play Brawl Stars before using Clash for 8. Huge difference in how I play both internet server device issues. True, I agree with the Hero Hall. Anyways, W video. Go like, comment, and subscribe on it. Interesting comments as always. And yeah, man, we're definitely gonna be watching. Oh, I did not mean to make my whole entire. I went away. I'm invisible. Oh no. Where's my camera? Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm back. Oh. I look bad though. Is it this one? Now it's delayed. Uh-oh. I messed up here. My whole entire chat like went away. Turn this light back on here. Connect the game back. That was an accident. Put my chat box back here. Okay, I think it's back to normal, right? I did not mean to hide myself. But we fixed it though. Holy. Okay, anyways. Think about super skeleton spell. One that spawns like big boys. Oh, that'd be fun. Honestly, that'd be more fun than not. Guys, low key. I'm actually getting defenses. That's crazy. Low key, I'm thinking about not playing because I'm already maxed. I think I might go back to not playing Legend League anymore. So it's probably, I think I'm gonna take a break from Legend League. That way I can like probably grind more accounts. Holy moly. One account I do need to play more on though is my second one. My second account. This account's almost maxed. I just need to play on it more. I'm really lacking in the maxing department of this one. At least you still got the legendary scenery, right? I guess we could practice Super Witches on it, though. Oh, I needed to copy the army that I shared earlier. I guess we can do this. I guess we could do clan games. I'm gonna copy this here. I hate how you have to delete this CC every time. That's kind of annoying. Holy. I like how Super Troops are 250, though. Okay, let's do some Super Witch attacks real quick. I need to drop cups, though. I do not want to get into Legend League. I really want them to add Clash anytime, bro. Holy. Is Mass Dragon Rider good or not? Mass Dragon Rider is... I think it's pretty solid. Yeah. If you do RC charge with it. Which crafted defenses are you using in Legend League base? Crusher Mortar and Hook Tower are the two that I'm using currently. Yeah, Crusher Mortar and Hook Tower. Oh, no! I did not mean to send it over there. Gosh dang it. Now this fire spitter is gonna clap me the entire time I'm attacking. King here. Run this here. I keep forgetting I have to use wall breakers more. Because Super Witches don't have that much range. Guess we're gonna have to pop the king ability early. Pop this here, maybe? I'm really worried about this Giga Bomb here. I guess I'm gonna have to jump in. Screw it. I got no choice. That Warden's getting hit here. I'm going back to my more casual week, like around the WWE time, Chad. My Legend League pushing days are over. I'm retiring again. Almost done with 50k in my clan. Are you doing solo clan games, dude? I think it should allow items to stack in Gold Pass, which when you get max, feel like if you lose out, especially when New Townhall comes out, you can save items. Yeah, that'd be nice. I know why they, I think it's, you know, maybe obvious why they don't do it, but it would be nice. I agree. It would be nice to be able to stack the items, like, for sure. I have so much raid medals. Did that count? Yeah, it did. I need to drop cups. I'm using Lava Helm with Super Yeti Blimp. And I spread my D-Redders on one side. Easiest attack I've seen, not gonna lie. Yeah, Dragon Riders are pretty good, especially after the buffs they got too. They got like a, didn't they get like a HP buff, I think? Or they got like an overall buff. They got like a damage buff and an HP buff, I'm pretty sure. Need to drop some cups here. I do not want to get accidentally stuck in Legend League. That'd be like my biggest nightmare. Roar! I'm gonna hit this guy because he has a lot of gold though. Especially. Big fireball, dude. Oh, please don't hit my healers. I hate the fire spitter. Oh, nice. Thank you for hooking my ice golem. W ice golem. Dang, it froze everything. Holy. Holy. I'm gonna place this here. Dude, Hook Tower can either be so good or, I don't know, clap you. Like, it could be annoying, but it can also help you. Please don't kill my queen. Please. My warden's about to die. Heal my warden! He's 1 HP! No. Go Valkyries. You got this. Why are you screaming my Valkyries away, man? Why you spring my Valkyries? Is that attack better than RC Wonk Dragon Riders? I'm gonna be honest right now. I just like using Super Witches because I like Super Witches as a troop. In terms of what's easier and probably more stronger though, it's still gonna be like Dragons, probably Dragon Riders, Root Riders. Anything that has a rider in its name, I guess. I mean, Hog Riders are kind of making a comeback too, right? Super Hog Riders at least. Because of their recent buff and the Scattershot nerf. So, other than that, though, I'm also thinking of buying 8-day gold passes using your code. Do they expire if I don't activate or use them over time? No. Well, actually, I don't think gold passes. I think they expire 6 months after. No, I don't think they expire. Do they? You can hold. I'm pretty sure they don't expire. No, I'm pretty sure they don't. Unless you were like gifted one. Maybe not. I can check right now. I'm pretty sure they don't. If you buy like 8 of them, up to 8 of them, I'm pretty sure they don't. Unless somebody wants to confirm that they do. I'm like 99% sure they don't expire if you hold them in your inventory. Because when they like increase the price, I'm pretty sure people just bought like 50 gold passes. Well, not 50. I think you can buy up to 8 or whatever. But people bought like a bunch of gold passes in advance and they just held them all this time. So I don't think they do. Lippy's dream. It's time to end your dream, Lippy. End your entire dream, Kappa. I'm gonna ice block this ward and then I'm gonna probably fireball on the scatter, I guess. To keep it fresh. Oh, actually I'm gonna take this out first. I might have to sack an invis early. Maybe I only had to sack the ice block in the first place. Okay. Bop. Oh, please kill the Inferno Tower. I like the sound the Siege Barracks makes. Get away, you king. It's nice to see a lot of people have that king skin. I actually like the king skin a lot. The Judgment King. Low-key one of the best king skins. He's so bulky. I really like the king skin I have right now, though. Can I get the poison tower? Oh! Rage, invis, invis! It's kind of nice to just do super quick attacks and not be in Legend Link, man. I kind of forget that sometimes. It's more fun to just play for whatever reason. I don't think I really enjoy pushing again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break next month from Legend League. Just play on my ults more. Save myself 30 minutes per stream to do something else, you know? You know what I mean? Time to live. True. True. What's up, Stuart? I like Golem King way more. Also solid skin. Yeah, that is also a good skin too. Do you have other clans other than your main is in? Yeah, we have 3 clans. So the second one is like... The second one is for like pretty much everyone else. Third clan is kind of like for Clamor League pretty much, for like lower accounts. So when we run Clamor League, we run 3 clans. So first clan is Townhall 17s only. The second clan is like Townhall 17s mixed with like Townhall 17s, Townhall like 15. The third clan is like pretty much all the other accounts that don't fit into the Townhall like 15 part, like 15 and higher part. And then we have a 4th clan called Juicer Esports, and that's where we run like community events, Ore Wars, like Ore Wars basically like war during Clamor League. So they don't expire, we can use them whenever you like. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm stuck in Legends. My equipments are too low. I like Golem King. Be between 5,000 and 1,400 can capital. Get started from there. Yeah, the best thing to do is not be in Legend League, not gonna lie. What's up, Turbo? You like the Clan Games King? That's the Boxer one, right? The Boxer one's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's a solid King skin. He kind of has little, like, scuffed animations on some parts, but he's pretty solid. How to join your clan on Townhall 17? Just request. Just request of the clan. Really, anybody can join. I mean, we don't really have that many requirements for the clan. It's just, you just gotta, I mean, I guess be active, and then when you attack in war, just don't be trash, I guess. You know? That's kind of another nice thing. Try not to be, you know, too bad, I would say. Dude, there was one more video where I wanted to watch. Also, is my camera freezing? I feel like my camera's kind of delayed. I think it is freezing. Holy. Or am I tripping? What's up, RQ? Termy, what's good, bro? Hold on, bro. Let me unplug this. Oh, I just realized my chat's like showing up in my vertical stream too, which I don't want to see. Okay. Wait, my camera's still gone. Awkward. Okay, I think it's fixed now. That was weird. I like clicked a button earlier and I like ruined everything. Now my game sound is not playing, which is weird. So now I gotta fix it. Everything broke. Gosh darn it. Everything broke during the stream, man. It was bad. Sag. Please work. Trying not to miss wars. Doing climber league so commander not getting much upgraded. 5,400 trophies and I'm gonna wait 2 or 3 days. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait until the season resets probably, yeah, sadly. Loki, you're kinda, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you're kinda cooked right now. Okay, let me finish this Super Witch challenge here. I'm gonna leave this light on. Ugh. Didn't I just attack his base? Obi-Wan. It's Obi-Wan's brother. By RC. I guess we'll go this way. The Minion Prince. Oh, I kind of need my king to go inside. I was gonna say. Bro, look, he was about to walk. He's walking. No! Don't walk on me, king. The Jungle King. Nice block. Oh, he died. Holy traps, dude. The icebox feels so cool. When are they gonna add the bag of frostbite spells? That's another question. That spell was so broken when it first got released. They had to nerf it during Townhall 16's Christmas. It got like nerfed. It was still really good. Just spam the the bag of frostmites and the ram riders. It was just like light work all day. No, why is this guy's base dead, bro? Come back, Chief. Your village needs you. Chief. Almost didn't see that wood tower. I almost didn't see that cheeky wizard tower, but not today. I'm not gonna freaking fireball you again. It's always the red wizard towers that I accidentally fireball. Holy, is the whole entire Tesla farm right here? I'm assuming it is. I want to check so badly, but I'm not going to. Oh, the expo ran out of it ran out of, what do you call it? Elixir. Or, yeah, it shoots Elixir, not Dark Elixir. Oh, you freaking king! Walking around the base! What the freak? Oh no. Oh, good thing that Giga Bomb's not active, bro. Holy. No! God dang it, King. Walking around the base again. I hate you, King. We know that, man. At least the world champion is smart, you know? Freaking Warden. Sneezy! Go Sneezy. You got this. Get ice blocked. Let's see the witches are locked in, bro. I'm telling you. Giga locked in. The whole Tesla farm was right here. Bro, what the heck? The Sneezy looks funny when it's dead. Why does it look like that, bro? Ice block! Dude, wait, it freezes the death animation when you ice block it? That's interesting. I did not know that. Wait, what? I want to try that again. Hold on. I want to see that again, bro. It actually, like, ice blocks them? That's crazy. Hold on. Wait for this guy to die. Who won the war, by the way? Coco's team won. Recommend me 5 mobile games. Clash of Clans, Clash of Clans, Clash of Clans, Clash of Clans, and then last but not least, I didn't want to mention this one because everybody already knows about it, but Clash of Clans, so. 5 mobile games, bro, that you can download for free. Alright, let's see this. So, can I freeze their animations with the ice blocks while they're here? That's interesting! Huh! It freezes them while they're even dead. It really freezes everything. That's cool. Huh. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But it's still cool, though. I guess because they're still considered alive. Like, they're just knocked out. They're not dead, right? That's cool. That is very cool. I imagine, like, the rage spell made them go faster, you think? The Ice Golem Valley are so big. Yeah, the Ice Golem would be going crazy. Let's go. 1500 compliant games. Oh, and I have an apprentice builder I can use. Here, let's go ahead and do the bomb. Why is it 8 million for a bomb? Jeez Louise, dude. Let's assign this, I guess. Ew, stop picking your nose, apprentice builder. You little nasty guy. Always picking his nose, man. That's nasty. Book of Buildings. Should I use the Book of Buildings on the traps? What do you guys think? I'm not ready to change clans yet. I'll see if I can join the third or fourth clan, which is better. RC charges and mocks are really good. Never would have guessed Clash of Clans. Yeah, bro. I know it's a tough guess, but I'm almost done with the walls on this account, by the way, too. The scenery never gets old. When do you guys think the next Ooh, I never noticed that little cart that goes. But does it come to the top? Is this where is this where glowy ore comes from? Yo, guys, this is where glowy ore comes from. Holy. Maybe it is. This is where the glowy ore mountain. Think about it. Holy moly. How is this island floating? I mean, I guess it's magical, right? But think about it. How is the island actually floating, though? Think about it. Can you explain Supercharge a little bit, please? Yeah, Supercharge in a nutshell is pretty much just gives you a temporary boost in stats. So there's 3 stats that Supercharges affect. It's damage, health, and then if you're supercharging a collector, it pretty much just boosts the hit points, the production, or I believe the capacity. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what Supercharges. That's pretty much what Supercharges do in a nutshell. So, for example, like for most defenses, when you supercharge the first time, it'll give you extra damage, and then the next supercharge would be for hit points. That's why you see the little, hit points left over. So the first one's usually damage, and the second one's usually hit points. There's a rare case with like the air defense where I believe both supercharges affect damage. That's why you see the hit points maxed out. So supercharging air defense twice gives it just double damage. But essentially, just supercharges are temporary boosts. Semi-temporary, I guess you could say, boosts to hit points or damage. So, yeah. But they go away though once a new tunnel comes out. So that's why they're temporary. They're permanent, but they're temporary. Should I be spending gems if I have been saving enough to have 10k? I mean, there's really not a should. I think if there's anything you should spend gems on in this game, it's probably the apprentice builder though. I think that's probably the most value. I have mine maxed on this account because I think that's the best thing to do with your gems. Or equipments too, You'll notice I have these at level 1. That vacuum, bro. Get your vacuum under control, lab assistant! Get your vacuum control! Holy, his vacuum's out of control! Jesus. It's broken! Freaking lab assistant, man. Holy. His vacuum, bro. Fix your vacuum. Or whatever that thing is. I'm assuming it looks like a vacuum. I don't understand though. Why does he have a vacuum if he's helping the troops though? Huh. Anyways, we cancel these. I guess he's like removing the time off of them. That's what it's supposed to be. What's good, Crinks? How you doing, bro? Oh, how do you get that scenery? You had to buy it. You had to buy it. It was like $30-something. But it's not available anymore. You gotta wait till September for it to come back. Holy. Holy traps. Holy freaking traps, man. You get all this guy's loot though. Questing go. Push this guy real quick. Holy, that fireball was crazy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. W loots. W loots and W eats. Thanks for the follow, Kuro. How are we doing? Pretty good, bro. Loki just loading up a little bit. Thanks for the advice. For sure, man. I got you. How much is it to max out all the helper HUD? Good question. I know for the Princess Builder it's 6,500. I don't know the rest though. Off the top of my head at least. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. I don't even know how much it is to max the lab assistant. Isn't it like 8,500? Or something like that? Potentially. Game send me when you can. I'll check it after this. Bet. Give me all this loot. I see. That's funny, bro. When is Ganesh gonna join the stream again, man? I need freaking Ganesh in here right now. I wanted to share my KFC with him. Also, why are these traps so expensive, dude? Like 8 million for a bomb is crazy. 9.6 million for a bomb is crazy. It's almost diabolical, dude. Like, why? Why is it so expensive? Like, it costs more to freaking upgrade a bomb than it does a supercharge. I mean, they do look cool though. But dang! I do like how they changed the bomb designs though. That is pretty nice. So what's the difference? 450, 475. Huh. You forgot Crossy Road and Angry Birds? Nah, bro. Plastic Lens is better. There was one more video I wanted to watch, by the way. For a while now. I found a vid of it, and we can watch it if you guys are down. Or maybe we wait. Maybe we watch it tomorrow. Low-key. Play the vid. I'm heading to work at 10. Any leaks from Augustine? No. No leaks. What game is this? This is Clash of Clans. You can download it for free. It's a very fun game. Bro, what does that even mean? Bro, sci-fi, bro. Is Zagana doing the cinnamon spoon challenge? Yeah, Godash is gonna do the cinnamon spoon challenge, yeah. He is. How'd you know? How'd you know? Low-key, I think that might actually be it for me today, chat. Low-key. Low-key on the lowest of keys. on the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lows. That may or may not be it, to be honest. SpongeBob Classic? You haven't seen the memes? Heck no. You look like Courage? Does Courage still stream or no? Well, I think that's it for me today, man. A lot of attacks we did. A lot of lower attacks at the beginning of the stream. That was fun. I think I will be live tomorrow. Hopefully I can do another early stream, man. I kind of like doing earlier streams. So maybe I'll stream like same time. It just depends though. And yeah. Maybe I just skip Legend League, Cap. I don't know. Maybe I just skip Legend League tomorrow and like just start grinding my ults or something. Legend League's kind of cooked anyways, so we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes, man. Stay locked in. Stay grinding. Maybe we'll play something else tomorrow. Who knows? Spin the warranty in 1 hour 52 minutes. Oh, is that when it starts? Yeah, I'll start it after. I'm probably gonna bring some more accounts too. I'll probably bring my 14, I think, or something like that. Or did it already end? Anyways, I think we'll raid. So. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll spend it. I'll remember. I'm gonna be playing on these accounts probably off stream anyways. Chat, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Why is Legend League cooked? I just got here. I've just been getting bored of it personally. Plus, I've been sucking. I just kind of want to play more casual. So, I'll be live tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys have a good day or night. Hope you enjoyed the stream as always. Thank you all for watching. If you're new, consider following and liking the stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, I'm out. Peace.